All right, so I guess we have an idea to put together some type of swear jar just because it hurts like monetization and everything. But I don't know how long. I can't even get through the first 5 minutes. Isn't that the YouTube law?
Yeah.
I can't even do that. So this is gonna be bad. Can we make sure that this swear jar is like maybe in cents, like not dollars?
Nope, dollars.
All right, what is the price gonna be at?
$1 for every curse word.
What's a curse?
Any word that's a curse word.
You know what curse?
Any word that's gonna get us demonetized.
See, YouTube needs to give us that list as well. Like,
no, they'll never give us that. They just take the money away and be like, guess what you said. Guess what you said wrong.
It's like taxes. Just guess what you owe. We know what you owe, but guess what you owe.
Guess what you got to send us back. That's all.
And we'll be checking it twice. Welcome back. Happy top of the week to everybody.
Happy top of the week.
I mean, because we're recording Monday, but this comes out Tuesday and Wednesday. Just top of the week.
Oh, okay.
And maybe someone will listen on Friday. I don't know.
Remember people used to say top of the top?
I still say that.
Every now and then.
Top of the top.
Do you still say one when you hang up the phone?
No.
Caught myself doing that by accident.
To who?
It's just a habit.
Oh.
You ever want to bang on somebody and said one yourself?
I'm embarrassed to say that, yes, I have. There was an era where I was saying one yourself for sure.
In 2004?
Yeah, like high school time for sure. When you could even bang the phone.
Yeah, that was great times.
Missed that.
Great times.
They should add that feature to iPhone that you could just buy something that just goes on the top and just...
Slams.
Or just make the sound effect when I hang up.
Oh, yeah.
Slam hang.
It just makes you feel better.
Slam hang.
But you're freshly off the Claire port.
Yeah, LaGuardia is the clear port. It wasn't clear when I landed, though. We had to wait about 30 minutes to get to the gate. But that hasn't happened in a while, so I'm not complaining. LaGuardia is, they've done a great job, especially the Delta terminal. So no shade, but we did have to wait a little while on the runway. I was just happy that we landed safe and sound. See, that's what you got to be grateful for these days. Just happy that the wheels were on the ground and I wasn't upside down like 50 in the video. Just happy for that. I'll sit on this runway and wait 30 minutes to get to the gate. No problem.
You're the first to fly since I think everything got kind of crazy. What's the vibe?
Tickets are very cheap. I will say that.
Take it.
I flew Delta and I was like, word?
Delta One for $15?
Yeah, check out. I was like, yo, y'all sure? Like, that's it for this? I mean, going to Virginia is usually not that bad, but I did wait till like the week of, so I was like, I'm going to end up paying a little more.
Yeah.
And no, it was definitely a lot cheaper. And I was like, oh, they're scared. They were very nice. The Delta workers were very nice when I got to the airport. Mm-hmm. Asked me if I wanted extra Biscoff cookies.
They have exters.
I was like, I just want to land. I just want to land. That's all I want to do is I want to land safely. That's all I need. So shout out to Delta.
How long is that flight?
A little less than an hour.
Oh, okay. It's longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shortest flight I ever did was from New York to Boston, which was like, I can't believe we're wasting jet fuel.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, you just get snacks and a ginger ale and then it's time to land.
Sir, we have no time.
Yeah,
we're descending as soon as we leave LaGuardia.
Up and down.
All right, well, that's cool. I didn't do much over the weekend. I've had a long 3 weeks, honestly, and I needed some time to rest. But, you know, I was just chilling. We had a little shindig on Thursday, and then I took the weekend to rest and try to get back to health, which didn't work. But now I'm just regular sick. Before I was sick.
Been taking your ginger shots, your vitamins?
This is how I know the whole city is sick. The place where I get the ginger shots at was completely out today. I had to take like some vitamin pack C drink that they had.
It's ironic that the congestion is over, congestion pricing, but you're still congested. See, the irony, the New Yorkers are still... I saw people were marching, protesting the congestion, like them getting rid of congestion. They need to scan...
Who was doing that?
Listen, they need to scan every face that was out there because mental illness is real in New York City. If you were protesting them getting rid of...
There's no way people were doing that.
I saw it on my timeline, so you know it had to be real.
100% accurate video.
Yeah, look. These were the people that they were rallying.
Wait, that didn't even look like they could spell on there.
Bro, I'm telling you, they were upset that congestion tolls are done. They were upset that Donald Trump, told the Department of Transportation to get rid of this. And, I guess they were out there mad at...
I'm pretty sure those are the Green Party. That's like the people who care about...
congestion pricing.
Oh, yeah. That care about the environment.
I see what it is. Yeah, the people that throw blood on the fur coats and shit. Like, that's them, I think.
And on top of that, the people who are against the president being able to change laws that the city made.
Now, see, I get that, but I just find it ironic that they went to Times Square, which is probably producing so much smog into the atmosphere. Like, that's where Protest where you're standing, not the fucking congestion pricing. Protest the amount of electricity that's used every day there.
I just thought that was so funny.
I mean, it was like the, remember the Wall Street shit? I was in like high school then. What was the term? It wasn't boycott Wall Street. Occupy Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
And they were drinking Starbucks.
Yeah.
While they were protesting.
Yeah. Got to keep warm out there.
Y'all ain't doing
It's
shit, man.
It's cold out there.
But I mean, you know, shout out to everyone that is protesting. I care about the environment. I just don't know if plastic straws and congestion pricing is really going to do it.
Yeah, nah.
But with that said, I don't know. It was a quiet weekend for me. I will say, shout out to the entire team and shout out to Day 26. We put out My Karma's Beautiful episode with them where we did an interview as well as a live performance. I kind of had like one of those cool, warm-hearted moments where all the comments were just about music, which I have not seen in this podcast genre in quite some fucking time.
Yeah.
Everyone wants the messy shit. There was no one in there like, why didn't you ask them about Diddy? And like, everyone was just like, this was a great conversation and this is great music.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that comment section should be placed in some type of podcasting museum because that does not exist anymore.
Positivity.
But it made me feel good that we could put something out where the few people that want to see positivity have a place to go.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was
shout out
dope.
to
Shout out
Rel.
to Day 26, Rel, Eden, everybody that came through and helped get that, put together and get that out to the people. I thought it was dope that a lot of people hit me up too. They said they were happy to see Day 26 performing.
Yeah.
And that song was one of their favorites. And, it was like a nostalgic feeling. Shout out to Day. They sounded really good. And I'm happy for those guys, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, no, I loved it. Definitely brought in some new listeners too, because I saw a lot of what seemed to be just straight Day 26 fans that were like, this was by far the best interview through their press run because no one was asking about that weirdo shit. Demaris, you have a look on your face. What's up?
Nothing.
You don't just make that face for no reason.
No reason.
You know he still is recording you even if the camera's not flipped to you.
Listen, I've been making faces all day. Y'all been trying to gauge how I'm feeling about my face.
You came in here like you got the craziest dick of all time.
That's not what happened. So let's put that on the record.
Swear jar. Dollar in.
That's not what happened.
I'm not saying that's what happened, but you walked in. Had I gotten some pussy last night, I would have walked with that type of swagger.
Well, it's really nice outside.
You use like everyone's full government name when you walked in. Mm-hmm. It was odd.
Yeah, you all acting like a cat that just took a shit. You know when cats take a shit?
Swear jar.
Shit is not a swear, is it?
Yes.
Shit?
What?
Yo, come on,
What's a
man.
swear then?
Shit might be in the Bible.
You just...
It might be. I haven't read the Bible in years, but it might be in there.
I can assure you it's not.
It's not?
Positive.
Moses didn't say, what is this shit? He didn't say that. I feel like Moses said that at the bush. Remember the burning bush? You remember the burning bush when he found the weed, right? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. They was like, yo, the whole sea, he parted that shit.
Yeah. No, he was just high. He smoked weed. He thought the sea was parted.
It was a burning bush. Yeah.
That's all.
I understand. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Especially when a cat thinks it hid the shit too.
Yeah.
Super happy. But yeah, you're in a great mood. Is it seasonal depression? It's actually warm out.
I think it's a seasonal depression mixed with the ovulation cycle. I was
about to say, I knew that's what it was. You ovulating.
Yo.
I knew that's what it was. I could tell when you ovulating.
Balls of bear.
All funny jokes aside, when women enter the ovulation stage, they become more sociable and they're usually happier. Their skin glows, that type of thing. Because what it's meant is for us to go out into the wild and find and attract a mate. So
as soon as I came in here, I smelled ovulation. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, somebody's ovulating. I didn't know if it was Peach. I didn't know if it was you, Rory.
Well, I mean, me and Demaris are besties, so we cycle together.
Yeah.
So yes,
Y'all got the same cycle? Yeah, I get it. All right.
So that's probably why I'm social. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. The weather the sun is out. I wore a coat today. I didn't have to have it buttoned. Like it was just a little breeze. It's like
Demaris is full of shit.
What?
I'm gonna just put that out there. Demaris is full of shit.
Why?
She only happy because Cole dropped a record. That's why she's happy. That's why she acting like this.
That too. But
that's why she acting like this. I know when Demaris is happy.
So whenever Cole drop, I have that face.
We had a little emotional oranges shindig at the office on Thursday night. Like, press people, just something small, just so they could hear the upcoming album while they were out here. And Demaris was one of our bartenders. Because, that's like one of her amazing skills that she has. We had tequila and that's it.
That's it. No cut.
No cut.
You got melted ice. So
Demaris because Demaris really was a bartender and has the license and knows how to make like a Manhattan and shit. She knows that. Mm-hmm. And she was like, all right, so what do y'all have? I was like, we got Casamigos, and then I think there's some Modelo over there.
Yeah.
So just pouring right there.
Mm-hmm.
Completely left her station the moment that Cole dropped. Everyone was just waiting in line for tequila.
Yeah.
While Demaris was next to the speaker trying to learn the lyrics.
Serve yourself. Demaris, she said, serve yourself.
No. All right. So we were cleaning up after the emotional oranges thing. It was snowing. So we were just kicking it for a little bit. Long week. Can you pull up my Instagram video? I believe it was Peach that caught me and Demaris listening to this J. Cole record. You guys clown me when I was in the studio with Jim Jones and doing a wild head nod and making all the scrunch faces. I think Demaris may have me beat.
Yo.
Did you see our IG?
I did.
On Thursday night?
I saw when Peach sent the videos to the chat.
I wish I could have seen Rory when it dropped, because Rory's making fun of my head nods, but when it dropped, Rory was like, yo, stop. Like, he was playing music, he paused the music, yo, Cole drop. Like, he's just as much of a fan as I am.
Wait, no, first of all, I do love J. Cole, but what is wrong with after we're cleaning, I say, yo, J. Cole drop? Like, that's not something we should stop what the fuck we're doing?
Like that. You didn't say it like that, though. You said, yo, Cole drop. Like,
that's not a big thing after everything that happened last year?
I ran to the living room and put my head to the speaker. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, don't come at me.
But you're also saying something that cannot be proven. We have video evidence of you legitimately, like the first time you heard Hit 'Em Up. I've never even seen your face do that before.
That's how I listen to new Cole.
What line made you do that?
Listen.
She said, damn, look at this from a distance. I'm just listening to a song, trying to get to know it.
Your face scrunched too.
You look like an old man that just had a long, hard day's work and went to go take a shit.
I'm going to sit here and let y'all get y'all shit off.
You know what's so crazy?
No, because I'm just saying that y'all had a moment, so I'm letting y'all recap your moment. I wasn't here, so I'm letting y'all recap it.
Okay, what did you think when you saw this video? Because that was actually what I was more excited about throughout this entire thing, was not that, there'd be a bunch of comments and this pod is tied to so much other shit that anytime Cole or Kendrick or Drake does something, it's going to be a thing. I was only concerned on what your reaction was going to be when you were by yourself. Because I know that Maul, like, when he laughs, he's like, I know he did one of those.
No, I didn't do that. I laughed because the way P sent it to the chat and then zoomed in on Demaris, so I was laughing. But I expect mid-90s babies to react to Cole that way.
First of all, I was born in 1990. I'm not mid-90s.
Well, Demaris was what, 95?
94.
94, yeah. So, I expect that.
That we would like a J. Cole song?
No, I like a J. Cole song. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying the reaction of like, I've never heard such incredible penmanship. Was like, I expect that from people that were in college when J. Cole.
He definitely wrote it in cursive.
Yeah,
for
like
sure. I can feel it.
I expect that reaction whenever Cole drops some bars for people that was in college when Cole was on his way up. It's a different connection that those people had to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't know what student loans are. So we definitely connect with him in that way.
I get that.
I thought it was really cool. I think he's rapping really, really well. I don't know if I like it better than the Port.
Antonio?
Yeah, Port Antonio. I think I like that as a song better. But Cole, I mean, it's high level rapping. I think it's cool that he's attaching it with his blog and that whole thing. I'm still on the side of where's the album? This was cool. I'm really like it, but this wasn't something after the weekend had passed that I was like, okay, this is career changing. It was just a cool record that I feel like had been sitting there for a minute. I know he said that he just finished the last verse, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, listen, nobody is ever going to question J. Cole's ability to rap. I mean, I don't think, I think we have enough evidence and paper trail over the years that J. Cole can definitely rap his ass off. Again, I just think for me, everything sounds different post the whole beef because, again, you can't, I turn rappers into martyrs. You can't talk like that if, you have an opportunity to have one of the biggest rap battles in probably hip hop history and do what Cole did. I mean, again, he still can rap. I'm never taking that away from Cole, but it's just when I heard this, it was just like, okay, yeah, he can rap, but it doesn't land the same. It doesn't move the needle on Cole's ability, on what I think about Cole, how I feel about him. It does nothing for me anymore. And that's what I was afraid of after the move he pulled. I was like, damn, I knew me personally, I was going to look at Cole differently coming out of that because, again, I championed Cole for years and I felt like he is one of the dopest. But to do what he did is kind of like I've never seen an MC with the skill set of Cole do what he did when it was time to battle. I've never witnessed that.
I think that's a very fair point. And I think there's a lot of people that feel the same way you do, especially with cLOUDs and the Port Arthur shit. I'm just so happy I don't care anymore. Like, everyone turned this battle into like the most annoying shit on earth. So I don't even have those ears anymore. But I will ask you, had that line, I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists into martyrs, would that line have really hit you before the battle too? Like, I don't really care that much. It was one line out of the song. I don't really care. Like, I just don't care.
No, it was others in there. We're not doing that. It was other lines in there alluding to the fact that he's better than everybody else and nobody want no issues with him. It was other bars in there. Now, before the battle, I would have been talking shit like, who wanted with Cole? Who wants smoke with him?
All right. Do you think it's okay for rappers to say that if they haven't been in a battle, but anytime they showed up on a record, they did outshine high-level rappers? And are they okay to talk that way?
That's fine, but because this is hip-hop, when a battle is presented to you, it is your duty to accept the battle, especially if it's now, if it's not a worthy opponent, then I don't expect the best MCs to respond to opponents that aren't worthy. Because if that's the case, you're gonna be responding to a whole bunch of, drill guys and this, that. It's like you can't respond to everybody. But when it's a worthy opponent, which is what we witnessed last year, those are all worthy opponents. To do what he did, everything else after that now, I just don't believe you.
No, and I get that point, and I'm fine with that point. I'm making a separate one. Aside from a battle, is a rapper allowed to have this type of slick talk when they have proven over the last decade that they show up better than most rappers on verses and songs?
What he did. That was Cole's career. He never battled.
Okay.
So he was talking like that with features, busting everybody's ass, out rapping everybody. That's why he was able to talk like that, because he's laying the work down.
Okay.
But so yes, you can do that if you're not in a battle. You can get those bars off. You can talk greasy. But now if a battle, again, of the proportion that we saw last year presents itself, you can't do what he did and still a year later be like, I turned rappers into martyrs. Who you turned into a martyr?
Okay, let me give a terrible example, but this is podcasting, so that's what we do. You would consider Sammy the Bull a rat, correct?
I mean, I think Sammy the Bull would consider himself a rat.
Okay. Would you still consider Sammy the Bull a murderer and a gangster? Do you think when he ratted,
no.
Do you think when things changed as far as how violent he was because he ratted?
He's not a gangster. He's no longer a gangster. When you rat, when you snitch, you lose that gangster title. He's still a murderer. That we don't delete the...
After he testified, do you think everyone was safer as far as his ability to murder people?
Do I think everybody was safer as far as his ability to murder?
Do you think he lost that ability once he testified against John Gotti?
To kill somebody?
Yeah.
No, you don't never lose the ability to kill somebody. I mean, you can kill somebody even when you're incarcerated.
And I think Sammy the Bull, as we've even seen on his podcast, when he gets mad at other people, he says, I'll fucking kill you. And we know he can, because he confessed to 19 of them.
But we have a name for that, though. We call those raccoons. When you a snitch, but we know you a killer, he's a raccoon. Like,
fair.
He's a rat.
Now,
but he will kill you.
Let me land this terrible point. The worst thing you could do in that world is snitch. Mm-hmm. I feel like the worst thing you could do in rap battling is step down on stage and be like, yo, I entered, but I'm cool now.
Yeah.
Still does not take away the ability that J. Cole has, so I don't even mind some of this minimal greasy talk.
Nah.
And it still doesn't take away the ability that Sammy the Bull will murder anybody in this room with or without snitching.
No. Because Sammy the Bull can't get on a podcast and say, I'm the realest nigga, or I'm the realest whatever.
He can.
No, he can't. But nobody believes it. He can say it, but who's going to believe it? Who's going to believe that
There's plenty of rats people don't run down on because they know what time it is.
Sammy the Bull
was walking around Harlem because everyone knew what type of time it is.
Sammy the Bull can no longer say, I'm a gangster. Sammy the Bull can no longer say, I'm an honorable member of the family.
Oh no, I agree there.
So it's the same here.
My point is that it doesn't take away their actual ability what they were doing. Hold on.
I led with Cole is still one of the best rappers. I'm not taking his ability away. Not taking that away. I'm just saying certain bars, certain things he says, which is what his superpower was. He was great at slick talking, great at letting you know exactly how dope he is, great at letting you know, no MC wants it with me. Stay out my way. He was great at that. And we believed him for years. But then when it was time to do it, it's like, we don't believe you no more.
All right, so we're going to have this talk every time Cole drops.
That was my next question was, okay, so we all, sorry, Rory, go ahead.
No.
We all agree, well, we all don't agree. We all agree to disagree on the battle and how he handled it, whatever, right?
When you said agree to disagree, what you mean?
We agree to disagree. Me and you have already had this conversation multiple times on this podcast that once the battle played out, I changed my stance on how he handled the battle and him backing out. Once everything played out and we see lawsuits and we see all this dumb stuff, I took back what I felt about him dropping out of the battle. Now I'm so happy that he did that. Looking back, hindsight is 2020. I'm so happy that he did that. That's just me. We disagree on that, right? You think it takes away from his name and him being able to claim he's the best? I don't. We agree to disagree on that. Moving forward, is this what you're gonna say every time Cole drops from now on? Anytime he says something greasy, like when are we able to get you getting over that or ignoring it?
Demaris, if you're dating a guy and he cheats on you consistently, consecutively, keeps cheating on you,
and it's Sammy the Bull.
Can he stand in front of your face and say he's a stand-up guy, he's an honorable guy? Can he get that off in front of you again?
But that's not what just happened.
J. Cole lied to us.
No, if the guy that I'm dating was faithful to me for years and was amazing to me and gave me amazing dates and was just the greatest guy in the world, and then he cheated and I found out that he lied to me one time, but then he went back to being an amazing guy, I would forgive him. That would be the more likely scenario. What you just painted is not what J. Cole did. That
is what he did. He told us for years who he was as an MC, as an artist, and then when it was time to show and prove that, he couldn't.
Okay. It's not that he couldn't. And you know that it's not that he couldn't, Ma. But okay.
Okay, he didn't.
He chose not to.
Right.
I don't think that takes away from the fact that he still has the ability to. I just think that he chose not to. He chose a different route. But me and you will agree to disagree on that. That's fine. I don't know how, when you called this battle a clown show, and I don't want to talk about this beef because quite frankly, the listeners are
we're not talking about the beef. I'm just talking about his role in what happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then now moving forward, again, certain things he says and he's been saying his career, we believed it and we championed it and we saluted it. And like, yeah, Cole is that dude.
Still believe it.
But I don't. I'm sorry. I can't. Right. I don't believe you will turn a rapper into a martyr.
Hypothetically,
I don't believe it.
Hypothetically, if that never happened, would you enjoy cLOUDs?
I enjoy it now.
That's all I'm really
not
asking.
saying I don't enjoy it. I'm just saying it doesn't move me. I'm not sitting around like, I didn't hit the chat like, yo, niggas don't want it with Cole. I would have did that last year like, yo, son, he's incredible. I would have did that last year before the battle. Mm-hmm. Now I listen to it, I'm like, oh, he definitely still in shape. He can still rap.
I'm not putting as a fan in my own view of hip hop now that this battle is going to define me enjoying music. Like, it's just not, even like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, I just care less about certain things. When that whole Quentin Miller shit happened, I was like, damn, that's crazy. He's one of my favorite rappers. We don't really know at that point what he was writing, what he wasn't. I do not give a fuck at this point as long as the music is good. There's such a scarce, it's crazy to me that 3 guys that are almost 40 are still having to carry our favorite genre of all time. So I don't really give a fuck who has an asterisk at this point. I want Cole to deliver great music. I want Kendrick to. I want Drake to. I don't care about the ghostwriters. I don't care about Kendrick lying. I don't care about Cole backing out. Who's going to make the best music? 2024 was 2024. I was fully invested. I do not give a fuck at this point. The same way after Nas and Jay did the I Declare War and shook hands, I was like, that's whack. Then 6 months later, I was like, wait, I like both these guys as artists. Who gives a fuck? Who's going to make good music?
Yeah, no, but true. And what you're saying is real. But what I'm saying is, if you're listening to an artist and they're saying things, naturally, if you had the moment that we had and you saw what the artist did in that moment, now when this artist says things, you're going to be like,
Man, I never thought Jadakiss's bathtub lifted up and his walls did 360s. I never did. Not once.
Yeah, but you also...
The only rapper I ever really believed was 50 Cent.
Yeah, but you also believe that Jada ain't backing down from no smoke.
Hell no.
Exactly my point.
No fucking chance.
So Jada says, I'm one of the illest, nobody wanted with me, you believe him.
But now we're cherry picking what we believe from rappers, because no, I don't think Kiss would back down from anyone. He went toe-to-toe with Beans, one of my favorite battles ever. I think personally, even though it didn't affect 50, him and Ghost smoked 50. That Miss Jackson shit, Checkmate, some of my favorite disses of all time. Mm-hmm. That's one separate part of hip hop. I also don't believe all the money shit these rappers be saying, but it's entertaining and it's fun.
Yeah, but you're talking about money. I'm not talking about
I didn't believe their crimes in the street either. Not Kiss or Styles.
I'm talking about when you say you will turn rappers into, these are your bars. I'll turn rappers into martyrs. No, you won't. No, you will not. Just like we knew Jadakiss walls didn't lift up in his bathtub. No, they don't.
But I loved saying it.
Yeah, cool.
I love being in the car saying, I'll turn rappers to
I like the cLOUDs record. I think he was rapping. He's still in shape. Obviously, I like that. I'm just saying now it just lands a little differently.
And I agree with you. I agree with Gibbs as well. For those that don't know, Freddie Gibbs went on his Twitter and put the yawn emoji. He also put something up on his IG.
Niggas be rapping about how they kill rappers and kill their careers and blah, 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 but be backing out of rap beats.
Now, Freddie Gibbs being an elite rapper.
How's that corny?
Y'all know why it's corny.
How?
Y'all know why it's corny.
He's an MC.
Y'all know why. If he's an MC, then get in the booth and rap. You know why that's corny.
You better not say that after coming off of what Cole did.
If you want to,
don't ever say get in the booth and rap.
What I'm saying is, if you have something you want to say to a rapper, then get in the booth and rap it. Don't.
He said it on his album.
Don't make it on an IG
post. He went
post.
Cole on his album.
And I think that first of all, we all knew that was coming, right? That all of the rappers would start trying to beef with J. Cole.
And Cole can't do nothing about it.
But I think it's corny because the only reason why they're doing that is because they think the same thing you do. They think Cole can't do anything about it because no matter what he does, no matter how good he raps, they're going to say, oh, you're punching down. That's what you're going to say. So you're at...
Whoa. Punching down as far as what?
As far as... We have the big three. I'm not saying that Freddie can't rap. I'm not even saying that he can't rap better than Cole. I'm talking about when we're talking about the big three, it would be punching down. You didn't want to fight your peers, so now you're punching down. That's what most of the world would say.
People would say that, but when it comes to ability of rapping, they are right there with each other.
I agree.
Of course, Cole has more impact, more sales, more singles. Of course, I understand the difference between the two of them. But as far as rapping, and let's not act like Gibbs is not solidified. This isn't just some random SoundCloud rapper that like just weird rap nerd guys know about. Gibbs is still very much established. I get what you're saying. It'd be punching down a bit, but who would be punching down? Cole? That's what the fans would say, because I mean, just status wise of where Cole's at. Like, you just sold out the Garden for fun. That's crazy.
The point in me saying punching down was we know who his peers are, right? We know who mainstream his peers are. You had an altercation with your peers. You didn't want to go that route. So now if you respond to Gibbs, people would consider it punching down, whatever. Like, you'll go at Gibbs, but you won't go at Kendrick, right? Everybody's going to say that, correct? Okay, so Gibbs knows that. All respect to him. He knows that. People were not picking with Cole before he did that self-annihilation shit. Nobody was picking with him. So yes, I think that this is corny because you're doing this because no matter what, for you, it's a win-win. He's an easy target now. Yeah, but I think that's corny.
Yeah, but what you're missing, Demaris, is the competitive part of hip hop.
Why he don't want to compete with people that's out there competing? Cole went on there and said he wanted to go to sleep peacefully. He don't want to compete. So why are you picking with the person who doesn't want to compete?
No, well, Gibbs is directly responding to a bar talking about he's turned rappers into martyrs. Gibbs is a rapper. So as a rapper, Gibbs has the right to be like, well, which rapper are you turning into a martyr?
I'm fine with Gibbs saying he's an elite rapper. Gibbs is allowed to feel like, I'm a fan. I just care about music.
Which rapper are you turning into a martyr?
It's 1,018,000 rappers that be out here saying, what's his name? Soraya baby father was just out here saying he'll kill all types of rappers. Joey Badass.
Don't do that.
He'll be out here saying he'll kill all types of.
We not doing Joey Badass.
His name is Joseph Badass.
I couldn't think of it. I had a brain fart. I'm sorry. I'm not being disrespectful to Joey. I know his name and he's very good. But at the end of the day, he was just out here saying he'll kill all type of rappers. Rappers say that all the time. So don't cherry pick when it's like, oh, you can't say that. Like, you know why you're doing that. Rappers, all types of rappers is out here saying they the best. Why are you picking with that one when he just trying to have free form locks?
But the part that you're missing is we had the moment set for J. Cole to live up to what he's been saying for years. So as an MC as Freddie Gibbs is, as a rapper as Freddie Gibbs is, now if he's hearing Cole say things as an MC, and this is a competitive sport, it's like, bro, you can't be, and again, I understand it because he's holding that MC thing to a high level. Like, bro, you can't keep talking like that. It's so easy for Cole to just stop talking like that. He could take those bars out. He's a great writer. Just stop talking greasy about turning rappers into martyrs. Stop saying that. Stop saying I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost a brother. Stop saying that. Replace those bars with something else because you can, because you're a great writer. And I think that's what Freddie is saying. Stop talking greasy. Stop saying you turning rappers into, because I'm a rapper and I have the right to respond if I hear you say you going to turn rappers into martyrs. Which rapper? Because Freddie wants smoke. He mentioned Cole on his album.
But why he don't want smoke with the people that's currently in the field?
No. Freddie wants smoke with anybody.
Okay,
you got Freddie.
so
Yeah,
make Instagram posts about them. Well, that's just my thing.
But again, it's specific to Cole now because Cole did what he did during a battle. No other rapper has ever done that. So of course it's gonna be Cole. Now he can't talk like that. Other rappers that lost battles or won battles, they could talk greasy forever because you got in the ring and actually battled. But when you do what Cole did as a high-level MC as Freddie Gibbs is, he has the right to hear that and be like, yo, why is he still talking like this?
That's fine.
Like, cut it out, bro.
Me personally, I don't know. Cole's very peaceful. Me personally, come slap the words out my mouth. Come slap my pen out my hand. I'm going to continue to talk greasy. I'm going to say whatever I want to say, and who going to do what about it?
I mean, I'm on your side with that. I don't
like.
But I also think this is a great opportunity for Cole. I agree that the masses will be like, yo, how come you want to fuck with Freddie but not everyone else?
It's a lose-lose.
But if you start out a response to this of saying, hey, I had prior knowledge where this battle was going to go, you guys can do that pedophile shit over there. I wasn't with that. I thought we was going to rap. If Freddie just wants to rap, let's rap. If he starts a response that way and then gets into a diss to Freddie, I don't think people will be looking at him crazy. He just explained he didn't want to do this shit because he knew where they were going to take it. And he didn't want to do that. But that's my problem. That's my problem
with y'all saying that. Because Cole has the right to not battle. Cool. But what he did, delete the song, get on stage at his festival and apologize, take your best shot, put his what the fuck is that? He could have easily said, yo, dog, nah, I'm cool, and left the record out. He ain't have to come back with another record if Kendrick went back at him. He could have been like, yo, I'm cool, bro. If he had knowledge of where it was going and didn't want to get into that. He has all right. But how he played that, deleting the song, apologizing on stage, putting his chin out, telling Kendrick to take his best shot. We've never seen nothing like this in our culture.
Maybe we should see more of it.
I think
no. A nigga better not ever do that shit again. I'm going straight folk music if another rapper do that. I don't want to hear none of you niggas if another rapper do what Cole did. I'm not listening to none of you niggas.
We don't know, but I can assume that Cole would have replayed his strategy in that entire thing, but is happy with the result. I still think he would have backed out, and I think he's actually
backing out is fine.
Satisfied with that, especially with hindsight being 2020 of how that whole entire thing went. I'm sure he would have changed how he did it. But if he made peace with it, honestly, I'm on the side of just fucking talk greasy till somebody say something.
And then honestly, what?
Let's start rapping.
Who he gonna rap? He gonna rap with Freddie?
I think it'd be a great battle.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Freddie got a year's worth of shit that he done thought about as Cole that he don't. Cole will be walking into a fucking trap if he get into it with Freddie right now.
I think Freddie has his main phone that like he texts his family and shit with. And then I think he has 6 other phones dedicated to notes about other rappers.
Absolutely.
Freddie is not somebody to fuck with at all. You know how I feel about Freddie Gibbs.
But let's be fair. Don't get it twisted. There is ammo out there that niggas can use on Freddie as well.
What's tough? All right. And this is what I said before. This is what I said before the Drake battle, which I clearly was fucking wrong. I was like, yo, Drake's a tough opponent now because like everything that you could have said about him, like we all fucking know. Ghostwriting shit. You're a simp. Like all this shit. Clearly, I was wrong. Freddie owns every last thing. Everyone knows he has a kid with a porn star. And Freddie puts all his shit out there before anyone else. That's a tough person to battle.
What you mean?
The bar still hits. Freddie Gibbs is still going to hit.
I was wrong because it hit. Like not like us hit. So I was wrong.
Yeah, but that's made up bullshit though. That ain't no ammo against nobody.
I know,
that's
but
made
if
up
you listen to my point in the beginning, I said Drake is tough because we know everything about him. It's kind of hard to shit on someone with all the info we've already known for years.
Yeah,
Freddie has been through so many ups and downs that he's just embraced and made fun of. That's a tough part. Yeah, he don't. Opponent.
Freddie don't care about none of that. He accept all of that shit. He want to hear you talk about it. But like I'm saying, I don't think that, again, Gibbs doesn't have the success and the mainstream attention and, praise that Cole has. But when it comes to moving that pen and constructing bars, let's not get it twisted for half a second. Freddie Gibbs is no MC to play with.
Yeah.
At all.
Agree.
At all. Like, he's no MC to take lightly. He's no MC to just, scoff at and be like, yo, whatever, get out of it. He's a high level MC and can rap with the best of them.
All right, then I'll ask Demaris.
Hi.
Is there any...
I haven't cursed yet, by the way.
I'm only $1 in, right?
No.
Nah, you about $17.50.
You congestion priced up right now.
Yeah, I'm about $12 in.
It's cool.
About $17.50. We $30 in right now.
Yeah, but it cancels each other out.
Yeah,
so
don't trip.
So we're up only $3, yo. Do you think outside of obviously Kendrick and Drake, because that time has passed, it would make sense for Cole to ever do a rap battle with anybody?
If Cole does a rap battle, I want Cole to do it because he's passionate about it. If Cole does anything, you saying if it makes sense to whom? That's what I'm saying. You're asking me if it will make sense. Make sense to whom?
To him.
If Freddie put out a record tomorrow saying, yo, Cole, you trash, you bum ass nigga, Cole should respond, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God. No?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I feel like what I see that Cole wants, as just from a fan from the sky, I see that Cole wants peace and that Cole wants to start rolling into retirement. I think he wants to do his final album and just leave in peace. I think that's what he wants.
Peace. He talking about turning rappers into martyrs. You know what that means? He talking about killing rappers.
Okay.
What are we talking? He don't want peace. He's still talking greasy. That's my point. Stop talking like that is all I'm saying. Stop saying you turning rappers into... No, you're not. We saw it when it was the opportunity presented itself. Just stop. That's my only thing to Cole. Cole is still in shape. He's still one of the best MCs we have. But you have to stop talking greasy. You have to.
Follow up to your question. What about a rap battle wouldn't be peace? I was even on understanding Cole's
Were you
side
alive in 2024?
Can you let me finish?
Okay.
I even understand.
No rappers were harmed. No blood was shed.
One security guard who I feel for.
Oh, well, yeah.
Got shot in the most beautiful neighborhood in Toronto. I understand his bar in the port shit of like, yo, I would have lost a friend. Like, this was a little deeper than just a rap battle. Even though people killed him, I understood what the fuck he was talking about. I get it. Now, that's peace. Just a straight up rap battle, which Cole has talked about his entire career. I feel like he's even said like, yo, I got kids and family, but when it comes to this rap shit, I'll battle anyone. Why can't you have peace? I think Kendrick was peaceful all of 2024. I don't think he lost a wink of sleep. You can be peaceful in a rap battle. Now, I understand that it was a little deeper because of his history with Kendrick and Drake. But why can't he have a peaceful life and battle someone like Freddie Gibbs?
Well, because I think when we originally talked about this battle, I think maybe it was you that had the conversation of now when you're in a rap battle, it's not like the early 2000s, right? Now when you're in a rap battle, you're waking up to people's opinions and think pieces on your phone 24/7. It becomes a thing. It's not just like you dropped a song, people love it or hate it, right? When you're involved in a rap battle, you're now dealing with two huge fan bases and you're dealing with all of their mess, like on the internet 24/7. And, people have egos and things like that. Rap battles, people say mean stuff about each other. Like, I know men like to play hard and act like nothing bothers them, but I do think that some things may get to them. Artists are sensitive about their stuff and about their personal life, which tends to be brought up when you are in a rap battle. So that's when I say peace. Like, I said this when the whole entire thing was like, oh, Cole backed out. I'm like, y'all don't know if skeletons is getting dug up, I'm not putting this on Cole. Y'all don't know what skeletons that man has.
All right. So see this with that point, because I was more on your side in this. That just makes me go right to Maul's point. Then stop talking that way.
That's all I'm saying.
Cole, we know he's no LeBron when it comes to hip hop historian, but we know for a fact that Cole is a true hip hop historian. We know that Cole really loves this shit and has lived and breathed this shit since he was a kid. He knows what comes with rap battles, shooting at rappers lyrically and all that. Let's not act like Jay wasn't leaving condoms on the baby seat. Prodigy's old picture wasn't on the stomach.
The baby wasn't in the seat, though.
No, I know, but, it also never happened. But
it's a difference. The baby wasn't in the seat.
But let's not act like, even though this rap battle shit did get weirder in our generation because of social media, let's not act like this shit has all been peaches and fucking cream in the earlier years when Cole was a kid listening to his idols do rap battles,
Mm-hmm.
that shit was still nasty as fuck too. So he knows what comes with that. And if you know what comes with that, don't talk that way if you just want peace. You know I've been looking for peace. I be shutting the fuck up about a lot of stuff just because I know what it comes with it.
True.
Even if I feel that way and know certain things, I shut up because I don't even need that to disrupt my life right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Cole, to that point, should not talk that way because I think he knows what comes with rapping.
Maybe you guys have a point. I can't fight that. That's
And first of all, I really don't think Gibbs is putting $100K in the street like Drake was to find out shit about Pusha. I think that would be more rap than anything. Of course, they'd say nasty shit about each other, but I don't think that would go.
You don't think the skeletons would get dug up?
I don't think Gibbs gives a single fuck. If someone DMs him something crazy, he's gonna say it, true or not.
What is true or not?
But that's rap battling.
I don't know.
I think Cole has an opportunity. That's all I'm saying. I think
Opportunity for what?
back in the ring.
No, man. Will you stop saying that, bro?
He needs to
Stop.
stay away from it.
No, he does not have an opportunity to get back in the ring. It's over. You know, you don't want to battle. You can't battle. That's why I said it can't be selective politicking. You cannot do that. You didn't want to battle him. Don't battle him. That's just say I don't battle. And I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with Cole not wanting to be the guy that battles other rappers. I'm fine with that. But the slick talk, that has to come to an end. Bro, we get it. You still one of the best. You're still in shape. We still gonna listen to it whenever he drops it and still gonna enjoy the music. But we just got to be honest with ourselves. It does not land the same. We do not believe you when you talk in this way. So just stop. Just keep making dope music and keep giving us dope bars. But the slick talk, telling other rappers what you would do to them and all of that, and Bushido's blade and all that, it's over. It's over.
Okay.
So I get that. And I know we have a podcast, so we have to talk about that the most. Outside of that, beautiful song. He was talking that Martyr line, whatever. Everything after that was top tier rapping. He got in so many different bags. This shit was incredible. I just, it's okay to just also like rap music.
Nah, he was in his tote bag for sure.
All right.
What? You love tote bags. You wear a tote bag every
all the
day.
time.
Yeah, so he was in. He got.
But
that.
I know I'm pussy when I have it.
Yeah, but he
I know what you was trying to say.
I'm just saying, Cole had he was in his tote bag. That's all.
Rolling Stone put out 50 terrible songs on great albums, which, by the way, I think is a awesome concept for an article. It was mainly rock and roll songs. They had maybe one hip hop shit, but the one that was nuts to me at number 20, Michael Jackson, "The Lady in My Life" on Thriller.
Well, they got to get people don't read these days, so they got to get people to read somehow. That's all that
Before
is.
we get into this, the person that wrote this article, did they put their name? Did they say who wrote this article?
I hope.
I think it was a combination. Oh no, one person. Andy Green.
Can we? Google's pretty smart. Can we see what Andy Green looks like and find out which culture he's from? I knew it. Look at Andy. 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 Andy, you don't have the fucking right to speak on anything Michael Jackson has done.
He's never fucked face-to-face missionary to that record. He would have no idea.
Lady in my life? Are you kidding me?
But Jermaine Dupri brought up a great point when he reposted it.
Shout out to JD.
Of just how disrespected true traditional R&B continues. Because out of Thriller, that is probably the only real traditional R&B song on there. Mm-hmm. To pick that out of everything is I think a slap in the face to R&B, because that's a perfect R&B song. Mm-hmm. That's why they put it on a pop album,
right?
Because it fits in a perfect way.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're just trying to disrespect Mike at that point.
JD tweeted, this is the reason R&B music no longer gets the love that it's supposed to. The Grammys don't televise the categories, and then one of our longest lasting music publications, Rolling Stone, prints some bullshit like this. Whoever wrote this needs to be thrown out the building like Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop. I agree with JD on this, and this is obviously coming from one of the greatest producers in our culture of our time. I think it's just disrespectful to speak on, first of all, which is probably the greatest album ever in Thriller. Mm-hmm. To then pick a song that directly, because Thriller for the most part was more of a pop album.
It's a pop album, yeah.
I still think it was R&B. I mean, you know, but we get it. The pop is popular, and this was when Mike became one of the, obviously, you know, Thriller's the greatest album of all time. So we know what that did for Mike. But the Lady in My Life is, like you said, Rory, probably the closest to traditional R&B on this album. So for them to write that about this, if this song wasn't on the album, this would have been as close to a flawless or whatever they said album in history. This is still a flawless album
for sure
in the history of music.
And even when we argued this, I forgot what publication put out like the most perfect album shit, and we were arguing about Thriller. And I was like, if there would ever be something you could maybe criticize, it was Baby Be Mine.
Mm-hmm.
The Lady in My Life never even crossed my fucking mind that you would be allowed to say anything bad about that fucking record.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If Baby Be Mine made it on this list, I'd be pissed, but I would, I guess, sort of understand it. He said if Michael Jackson had just capped off Thriller with 8 tracks instead of 9, he would have created one of the most flawless works in music history. He did create the most flawless work in music history.
Let's start there.
I really think, like, you know how we put out clips so that like people will like listen to this, and you know, Peach clips us up and makes us sound ridiculous so that people will hate click. That's what this is.
And I get that to some degree, but to then write out, but for some reason that is so hard to fathom, he tracked The Lady in My Life. He can't fathom why Michael Jackson made The Lady in My Life. And I get it, clickbait, this and that. That is absurd.
Yeah.
There's no way that goes through 10 editors and no one goes, all right, man, why is this guy on staff? Like, I get we're trying to be controversial, but what the fuck is this? Yeah, and it wasn't an easy process. Quincy wasn't satisfied with my work. He goes into this entire quote from Michael, which just describes how far Quincy pushed him to make that song as good as it was. Mm-hmm. He thought he ate with the Michael quotes. Like, see, even Michael hates it. No, you misread that, Andy Green. Yeah. Andy Griffin, whatever the fuck your name is.
If that is indeed who wrote this entire article, we don't want to just put that on Andy. It says Andy Green, so.
He did deliver a strong vocal, but it's in service of a song that had no business on this album.
Oh, shut your ass.
Yo, bro,
Ooh, I was doing so good.
Crazy to say.
And you know what pissed me off?
Has no business. So what, Andy, who are you talking to and about?
And this is real disrespect. You know Rolling Stone has to have the craziest editors of all time when shit gets put out with them. As the same album as Billy Bean. It says that right there.
That's so embarrassing.
And you know you can edit shit on the internet afterwards. They still left Billy Bean in there.
Billy Bean?
On Rolling fucking Stone. I'll add a $2 for that fuck. You let same album as Billy Bean.
Yeah, this is why we don't pay Rolling Stone no mind. This is exactly why. This is exactly
Mike played for the Oakland A's?
Yeah, this is exactly why we don't pay this no mind. Like, you can't talk about Thriller and say it could have been one of the most flawless. No, it is and always will be the most flawless album in music history. Like, I don't understand. Like you said, Demaris is, you know, engagement farming. Maybe, you know, they want to get people riled up, and you know, whenever they put these lists together, here we go on every platform dissecting the list. Like, so we know what they want. This is what they want. This is all bait to get us engaged and get us riled up and talking about the shit. But
do you have any? Like, can you think of a?
Before we get there, the rest is like pop and rock and roll. They did add, which I completely fucking agree with. I don't know if it should be number 33, but Drunken Hot Girls on Graduation was the only rap one that made the Rolling Stone list, which I fully fucking agree.
Of terrible songs?
Yeah. That turned one of top 5 most flawless rap albums ever to like, damn.
Who's that, Eminem?
No.
Drunken Hot Girls?
That's Kanye, Graduation.
That's Kanye.
I thought that was Eminem.
What Graduation album is Eminem on?
No, that song.
Encore Graduation.
Didn't Em have a song like called Drunken Hot Girls or something like that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Raping Drunken Hot Girls.
Drunken Hot Girls. That's Kanye? I thought that was Eminem.
With most, which is crazy, because they have a flawless history together, and then they were just like, you know what, man?
Did Eminem get on that record?
No.
I feel like that's an Eminem song. Eminem got a song similar to that.
Yo.
I'm sure he does.
Wait, why, when I typed it in, why did I type it in the Google? It came up on Reddit. Why does Drunken Hot Girl sound like an Eminem song?
Bro, I'm telling you, Em has a song very similar to that. Like, I'm not bugging the fuck out.
Let's see if, listen, M was producing it in 07. Maybe he produced it.
There's a couple no. That's all over the place. Like a couple articles saying, why does that sound like an Eminem song? But it's not. He didn't even hop on it.
Yo, I don't even understand where they were trying to take us. And there's been plenty of times where Kanye's put some shit out, and then years later, I was like, oh yeah, he was ahead. I see what he was trying to do. This is good now.
Entire Yeezy album.
I have yet to find the year that I go back to graduation. I'm like, you know what? Number 8 right there. He was on to something. I'm kind of mad at publications. Like, the internet bites everything. They take stories, these publications. If one outlet runs a story and they're a competitor, we're going to get everything. Like, rest in peace to Tiger's mom. Everyone just grabbed that story and ran with it. That's how publications go. I don't understand why no one in hip hop is taking this, because I think this is a great concept. 50 terrible songs on great albums. Me and Demaris were trying to brainstorm before. The one I brought up a million times on this podcast, Made in America, Watch the Throne. That kept it.
Stole my answer, yo.
I just gave you the credit. I've just said a million times, when Jay-Z is rapping in patois but speaking Spanish, I'm cool.
That is a good topic though. Like picking some of the worst songs or some of the greatest albums. I'm not mad at that.
It's a great concept.
But to pick Lady in My Life off Thriller?
Yeah,
you could have just left Thriller. And I get it. You got to pick, which is obviously the greatest album of all time. If you're going to make great albums, 50 terrible songs are great albums. You would obviously want to put Thriller in there, being that it's the greatest album. But you could have left Thriller off and be like, yo, that's just a flawless album.
I said hip hop. I said Made in America from Watch the Throne, but I also said Hip Hop Star from Dangerously in Love by Beyonce.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even know that song.
Big Boys on it, Sleepy Brown.
If you want to run with a hip hop star.
It was that era. I see what they was trying to do. It didn't work. We can do like a proper list on Patreon, but I wrote down a few. I consider Life is Good this close to a classic album by Nas. Summer on Smash is the only reason that's not a classic album. And I love Swizz, but that was one of those like, yo, we ain't working a while. What you got? Hey, Summer on Smash. The summer was never smashed.
Yeah, no.
It was the exact same.
I did nothing for the summer, actually.
You're going to get mad at me. Justify My Thug on Black Album.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Jay's verses was great, and I love Quick, but that did not marry each other well.
You're bugging.
Talking about the music, not the lyrics, the music.
Jay's verses are flawless. I actually have a mixtape where I forgot what AZ beat they used, and they put Jay's verses on that, and I was like, this is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. Jay spaz on that. It didn't work with that beat.
The music.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And I like Quick. It just, and the beat isn't bad. Those verses that beat.
It stood out from the rest.
I consider It Was Written a classic, but Nas Is Coming is absolute fucking trash. Nothing Was the Same, I think, is a classic album. 305 to My City, get the fuck out of here. College Dropout.
I love 305 to My City.
Word? 305 to My City wasn't, that didn't connect?
That didn't connect.
I think it was sandwiched within generational music. Like, it's right in the middle of the album. Everything before and after is like the most classic shit I had heard in that era. And then you just 305 to My, like, nah, I'm cool.
I kind of feel
and
like
I fuck with Detail.
They gonna shoot me, but I kind of feel that way about Pop Style on Views.
Kinda. That's the 305 to My City for Views. Like,
I'm cool. Get that out of here.
Yo, do y'all know how crazy it is that on that Views album, the Marlins, he has a Rihanna record that wasn't even a single.
Neither one of his Rihanna records are singles on either.
That's probably my favorite Drake and Rihanna song.
That's
too good, right?
That's just on the album. Like, that for any other artist, that would probably be their greatest song ever. And that's just like an album cut on Views. Like,
no, it's incredible.
That is insanity that song is just an album cut. Like, yo, here, just y'all can have this.
Wait, is that the one where they're both admitting that, hey, we're both whores, so we're perfect for each other? Because that's
I don't know how to talk to you.
Oh, no, that's a different one. Yeah, Too Good is still up there though. Yeah,
that is crazy, bro. That song was just on that album, just there.
College Dropout. I love Get 'Em High with Kanye and Talib. Putting Common on that was the worst mistake Kanye West has ever made, and I'm including everything he's done in the last month.
That is crazy. That's so disrespectful.
That was a joke. It was a joke.
That is so disrespectful to Common, yo.
Rappers is hard to find, like the remote, and then you drop the beat, like he said.
He
something.
let that shit breathe, yo.
I'm trying to control it.
Yeah,
man.
Because when you can't find a remote, you gotta like kind of stop and think. Like, damn.
I've never looked for rappers in my couch.
Well, no,
I have.
I hope not.
My bad.
You
My
all right
bad.
over
My
there?
bad. Mm-mm.
You okay? You said you was having a good day.
Classy, Demir.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey.
Condom rappers.
Hello Brooklyn on American Gangster.
Oh my God, I hate that song.
Poor Little Rich on Get Rich or Die Trying. It was this close.
Hello Brooklyn is that we was waiting for Jay and Wayne too.
Hello, Brooklyn is not that bad.
What?
It's not that bad.
No, it's really bad. I agree.
Yeah, it's almost too bad.
It's too bad.
Yo, I hate that song so much. It's like, Jay, when you hear Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, you thinking like, oh, this about to be crazy. I heard that, I was like, nah, this ain't land. Like, that's like when you put your food in the microwave and the top is warm. And then you go all the way to the living room and sit down, and you get all the way in it, and the bottom cold, and then you got to get up and go back. So you're like, what the fuck, man? Now I got to pause my show, go back to the kitchen. That's what that song is like. It's like, nah, this ain't it.
Teflon Don to me would have been up there with the most flawless rap albums of all time. Number one with Diddy and Trey Songz is the only reason that's not up there.
What song?
Exactly.
Wait,
You can name every song on Teflon Don except for that one.
what's the name of that song? I don't even know that.
Number one.
Number one?
That's the name of the song.
Yeah, nah. I don't even think I remember that. That didn't stick with me.
It was one that was like, it sounded like it was supposed to be the single, and they didn't even put it as the fifth single. It was awful. I'm getting more, maybe only you can speak about this because I'm getting the nerdy hip hop shit. Mamacita on Aquemini, Outkast. I don't know where they was trying to take us there.
It's just, trying stuff, man. Trying new sounds.
Blasphemous, but another with Lil' Kim on Life After Death. I'm skipping. That's making my Rolling Stone list.
What did you say?
Another featuring Lil' Kim on Life After Death. It didn't age well.
Give me 1 second.
I know, blasphemous.
I'm trying to. I can't.
Lady
even
in my life,
speak.
I get it.
can't even speak because I'm gonna
Lady
get
in my
out this
life, I get
chair and strangle the shit out of you. Like that's literally one of my favorite songs in this entire world. Like my top 50 favorite songs. That's in it. You're bugging. You're bugging.
Who's your favorite female rapper of all time?
It would be Lil' Kim. Remember when I said you would die for me? Nigga, all of that was just lies for me. Motherfucker should have never said bye for me. Now you cry for me like Jodeci. It's like that, y'all. My nigga hit another bitch from the back, y'all. What's wrong with you? What is wrong? You get out.
You related.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
You related to them bars, Baby
Get
D?
out. He gotta go.
Those stuck with Baby D. Baby D, you was 9 years old when that record came out. Why them bars stuck with you like that?
Stashing your heat in the passenger seat of the Nautica Jeep. We've been down for so long.
No, actually, Baby
Still
D,
a
you
bitch
was
like me trying to hold on.
Baby D, you was younger than that. You was like 5 when that album came
He
out.
gotta go.
Yo, how old was you when Life After Death came out?
I don't know. Was I alive?
Yeah, you was
Yes,
born
you were
94.
definitely
You was
alive.
alive, but that album came out what? 90 what?
98, 98, 7.
You was
7.
3 years old, Baby D. Why does
So
that
what?
song stick with you
So
like that?
what? How old was you when Thriller came out?
What was that? 80 what?
Oh,
83?
Maybe. Look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably like 2.
I just
Exactly.
feel like Big would have created one of the most flawless double discs in music history, but for some reason it's hard to fathom
82 Thriller?
he tackled
Oh.
another like that. It's more the beat on that like Life After Death has some of the best production ever. That one, I don't know why they just kind of like left that the way it was.
Cause it hit. What do you do when your bitch is untrue? You cut the hooker off and find someone new. I need another bitch. Another bitch in my life.
You-
He bugging. He tripping.
That's why I shouldn't be at the barbecue. I tell everyone every time they tweet me that. I'm like, no, I shouldn't be there. I understand you guys have this perception, but nah.
Yeah.
Well, nah, you can have your opinions. It's a shitty
You're allowed
opinion.
at the barbecue. You just can't grab the aux.
Another one that I saw, because I was just on Reddit looking at shit too, of other people's opinions. All Eyes on Me, double disc.
I've heard of it.
What's Your Phone Number was everyone's number one record. I love that joint. With Danny Boy,
Yeah.
that was everyone on Reddit's number one worst song on a classic album.
Really?
I was like, that shit is amazing.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
like
record.
one of my go-tos. If All Eyes on Me comes on, I'm going to that record.
Yeah, I like that record. I don't. But I get it. It's time.
I was also just trying to like go through classic albums on Complex just so I could put a list together. On 2001, even though it's not a song, that Pause for Porno shit is the weirdest thing in history. Anytime rappers start fucking on skits like that, it's not a classic anymore. It's so odd. Like, why did you think we wanted to hear you fucking a girl during a skit? At all. Like, 2001 is flawless. Explosive. And then I got to hear Dre fucking a girl? Or his man's fucking a girl? Like, why did I need a minute 30 of that?
Yeah,
just didn't need that. Just get to the watcher. I don't.
Yeah, we didn't need that. We definitely didn't need that.
And that's on so many rap albums.
Yeah, that's the thing. That was the thing. Like those skits at the time, having sex, getting head, like that was just something that I guess rappers thought was cool.
And I get they would try to add some comedic effect to it, but no, we can just listen to music.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that. Yeah, just get to the song.
If we're gonna do R&B, I would say To the Floor with Nelly off the Emancipation of Mimi. That can go. Otherwise, flawless album. It's still a flawless album, but that To the Floor with Nelly can go. Did not age well.
Yeah. I didn't put together an R&B one. For Patreon, we can do that and do a proper list. This just came out, so we were trying to throw some stuff together. Patreon, I'm getting into that shit. And we can actually play the songs too. Because I feel like once Baby D started rapping another, I kind of felt differently.
As you should.
You related to it a little more?
Yeah, I feel like I was just, typing shit at that point.
Yeah.
So...
All right, Rory, a lot of new music came out over the weekend.
Yes.
First of all, starting with St. John Festival Season.
Yes,
if you haven't downloaded this yet, if you haven't listened to it yet, download Festival Season, St. John. Incredible album. I'm happy that, he finally got it done. He's been working on this album for a very long time. I thought I heard the finished product.
Every time.
I thought I heard the finished product, but Saint had a few changes, a few surprises on there. Mm-hmm. But incredible album. Incredible music. Never Met Superman, he starts the album with. I think that it's a new Superman movie coming out. Whoever's doing the soundtrack for that, this song should definitely be on there. Beautiful way to start the album. Incredible project though, Festival Season.
Yeah, and I hope this means now, because we know he has 7 other albums. Just
Fake Tears from a Pop Star.
Yeah, I just hope that this leads us into him releasing at a quicker clip now.
Yeah,
instead of disappearing for quite some time.
Yeah, no, let me not speak for him, but now he's ready to release the music that he's been creating. And I've seen a lot of people received it well. They enjoyed the album. But I do think he's in that mode of recording and releasing for now. Yeah. Not saying what he'll be do next year or the year after that. He might disappear and decide he wants to jump into acting full time and disappear for 3 years from music. But for now, Festival Season is here. And Fake Tears from a Pop Star coming sometime this year as well.
Yeah. Ransom and Dave East put out their joint project, The Final Call.
I like it. Yo, Ransom, listen, man, Ransom been working.
Yeah.
Ransom been dropping projects for the last, 6 years consistently?
Mm-hmm. And we talk about Gibbs' catalog, of course, Guns. Ransom is up there as well with how consistent he is with his drops and how great they are. People that usually put out music that often, the music tends to suffer. Every Ransom drop is great.
Maybe we should have Rand. We definitely need to have Rand and Dave do it. My Karma's Beautiful, but I want to have Rand on because I want to talk to. I haven't seen any of the press release, any interviews they may have done about the project, but I want to know how this came about.
Yeah, even how they linked up to do a full project. Yeah, let alone because I
would have never put Ransom and Dave East together for a full project, but I like what they did though. No,
I loved it. And Mo, I know you're used to it because there's about 30 freestyles where people do schemes about Maul and money bags and everything. But I feel like now I'm cemented in hip hop history. I got a shout out on The Final Call. On the song The Final Call from Jay Electronica. Yeah. So I mean, it's me.
Yeah. It was always, I always thought it was you. We've been sitting next to each other for years. I always thought it was you.
Is it corny that I went to Genius to make sure they knew it was Rory?
Yeah, that is corny, but it's okay.
Sometimes you they may get the lyrics wrong. Yeah. He was wilding out with Rory. I just want to make sure it said R-O-R-Y.
They got it. I think they got it right.
I just hate that the first time I'm ever mentioned, especially by a legendary rapper, that it has to do with alcohol.
Well, naturally, though. No? It ties into who you are.
He said wilding out in Dublin with Rory, drunk stumbling.
Yeah.
Which was accurate, because me and Jay was definitely in Dublin. Me, not him.
Yeah.
Drunk stumbling. But, that's my brother.
Yeah, man. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I still got called a god after.
That's all.
He said, the God, that's my brother.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. We're not going to kick you out the palace for that.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Shout out to Rand and Davies. Really dope project. Yeah, and again, I gotta sit down with. I want to sit down with Rand and pick his brain because I really want to figure out where if he came up with it or if it was just something that they did.
Yeah.
They may have did a song together and then was like, "Yo, we need to just do a whole clip."
Yeah, I was even shocked because when I had connected with Rand about getting Jay Elect, like them together, he had sent me the original version of that. I didn't know it was for the Dave project until way, way later. I was like, oh shit, okay. At first then I thought it was just a Davies, he just added Davies to the record. But then the joint project, I was like, all right, I didn't even know y'all knew each other.
Yeah.
So it's a great project.
I didn't know y'all knew each other.
No, I didn't mean it like that, but
yeah.
you know, Rand has a history of working with other rappers, but Dave wasn't one that I immediately thought they'd do a joint project. But it makes sense because it's fire.
No, it
so
sounds good.
I'm with you. I'll reach out to him about getting on the pod. I would love to have Rand.
Yeah.
I know Rand is like off the grid and living his life away from these American taxes, which I respect and love.
Man. Hey, Rand,
so next time
we right behind you. Don't trip. We'll see you soon.
So next time he's in Jersey, New York, or whatever, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Also, Wiz has been dropping. He dropped a freestyle, 2 records. I see this Wiz come back.
I seen him in the studio with LaRussell. I seen them in the studio together. They posted a video of them in the studio recording. It's good to see dudes, you know, Wiz is obviously at this point a legend in the game, but it's good to see them reaching back. And, you know, I feel like LaRussell is a legend as well in his own right. But it's good to see, you know, guys like that getting together, connecting, organically working with each other and having fun in the studio, man. So it was dope to see LaRussell and Wiz in the studio.
And I know Wiz is coming back because he wants to.
Yeah.
Like if I ever made the
anything Wiz does right now is because he wants to.
If I ever made See You Again, you'd never see me again.
Yeah, you would never. Yeah, that would have been my fail. It would have been me and Paul Walker together. Like
it's crazy.
You good?
I'm sorry, baby D. I'm just saying.
You know how much money Wiz made off that song? Yeah. You would never hear me next to a microphone
We never seen your brother that was on the hook. We didn't see him after that. Charlie Putin? What's his name?
Charlie Puth. You were very close.
Charlie Puth? Is that his name? Puth? Charlie. We didn't see Charlie.
No, he went to Russia.
Yeah. We didn't see Charlie after that song. You know what he did.
That was Putin trying to infiltrate the first time?
Yeah, man. That's
Get y'all with the music.
Yeah, you know, that's Putin's nephew. You know that.
Man, so that's why I'm actually happy Wiz is coming back because I know he wants to. He definitely doesn't need the fucking money.
No, and absolutely not. Anything Wiz does right now is because he just wants to have fun. He's passionate about it. But he's worked himself into a space where he absolutely can do whatever he wants to do every day that he wakes up.
Yeah. Leon Thomas' Tiny Desk came out. I loved how he added in the Floetry Say Yes shit. Fucking one of my favorites of last year and this year because I know it's early. That's incredible. I also saw that Chris Brown had tweeted the lyrics to Mutt, which of course the internet took as we're going to get a Mutt remix with Chris Brown. If that wasn't the plan, it should be now that the internet thinks that. Because Chris would go crazy on Mutt.
If there's anybody that should be on a Mutt remix.
Quavo, then...
No, Chris. First. Chris,
I don't want to hear Quavo on Mutt.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, Quavo doesn't want to hear Quavo on Mutt.
Chris Brown on Mutt would absolutely be crazy. That would be crazy.
And I just want to see them work together.
Yeah,
like
they should.
And you know Chris always works with those talented artists and musicians that could pump out 15 songs in one day.
Yeah.
That's Leon. Like I'm so shocked that they don't have an album together already.
I could be, again, we listen to so much music and so much shit comes out over the years. Has Chris Brown ever worked with JD?
I'm sure they probably worked, but I don't think anything was ever released.
I would like to see Chris Brown and Jermaine Dupri in the studio for about a month. I would like to see that. Because Chris, obviously, we know he's, you know, the mega star.
Well, the Run It remix. There's a Run It remix.
Oh, yeah, the Bow Wow was on. I mean, but that was what, 04?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like a full-length project, like a real R&B Chris Brown, Jermaine Dupri produced album.
Yeah, like there's got to... B. Cox has definitely had to write songs for Chris Brown, right?
I would assume so. I think that every great R&B artist has music from JD and Chris Brown, but I would love to see them give us an album. I think Chris Brown, we talk about, you know, Drake giving, you know, a full pure rap. You know, people say we just want to hear rap, you know, real rap album from Drake. I would love to hear today now just a full complete R&B album from Chris Brown. Executive produced by Jermaine Dupri.
14 records. I don't need 64.
No. That's
I'm with you.
Sweet spot.
Yes.
12 to 14 records. Just pure R&B. JD, B Cox. Yeah, I would like to hear that.
Yeah.
I would like to hear what they come up with.
I also saw that JD and B Cox teased out what I assume is Ari Lennox's new single, Soft Girl Era.
Sounds great.
Sounds really good. Ari looks really healthy. Ari looks great. The
Shout out to
song,
Ari.
just the snippet sounded great. I'm glad too that they're still working together because I loved Pressure. So they do work very
So
well together.
JD and B Cox was in the studio with Aaron Ray too, one of my favorite R&B artists.
Mm.
So
Love
it was
that.
good.
No, I said,
Yeah, but you said like
No, I love Aaron
like,
Ray. That's why I said that.
Baby
Like,
D,
I know you like his
we
music,
know-
but that didn't sound like that.
We know you ovulating. We get it. We get
Please
it. We get it.
relax.
We know them
Don't
eggs is
do
boiling.
that.
We get it. We know them eggs is in the pot.
boiling is crazy.
You ready to make
They trying
potato
not to get
salad?
froze.
Baby D ready to make potato salad over there. Relax, baby D. All right, god damn, chill out. Shout out to Aaron Ray, one of my favorite R&B artists.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to him with him
God.
and JD and B Cox in the studio doing.
For sure. Trying to think what else. LV Bag. I fuck with it. Did you listen to it? Don Toliver, Pharrell?
Yeah, I like it.
It's cool. I actually would prefer them to do like the rest of the project together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's going to fit in whatever he's doing next, but I like it as a record.
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
It's a good record.
Reason was on Bootleg Kev.
Shout out to Reese.
Put out an amazing freestyle as well. And the Soul Part 4 came out today out of the
Yes.
Soul series, which is one of my favorites. I think even how I got put on the Reason was Soul Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
I always looked at Kev as one of the good whites.
Yeah.
I heard Kev did some bullshit, man.
What happened?
Reason said it was okay for me to say this, so my bad, Kev. Probably just a miscommunication. So Reason went up there and was, of course, Kev talked about the Drake and Kendrick situation. And we all know Reason has been trying to get off TDE, now is off TDE. And he said he was tweeting positive shit about Drake when Push-Ups came out to try to push that process to getting him off the label.
Reason said that?
Because they were already at that point in, I wouldn't even call it litigation, but they were already, the lawyers were speaking of getting him off the label. And he thought if I start praising Drake during Push-Ups, it'll have Top kick me off the label and make this process go faster. So once that interview was over, Bootleg Kev, Reason and his manager were like, yo, send that to us before. We'll probably want to take that part out and like just
Oh no.
let us edit.
No, you know that though.
Let us edit it,
no,
and then
no,
also
no,
let us know
no.
the date, and then we can figure it out with a freestyle around the project.
get it.
Because
I get
Reason
it.
has a I Love This Again mixtape coming out soon.
I get
Wanted
it.
to schedule it around. Now, this was just earlier. I was texting with Reason.
Yeah.
I am going to text him once we're done that I may be on Bootleg Kev's side here.
Ooh,
Now,
ooh.
Reason, I
listen.
love you.
no, I get it. But
I understand you said that to him, but
I
you
get
know
it.
Kev saw that and was like, no fucking way am I taking that up.
I get it, but again, we have to understand that once you go on these platforms and you sit down and say something, we're playing the click game.
If Reason asked me to do that, I would 100%
1,000,000%.
because that's a friend.
But that's
But if I didn't know Reason and he came out and said that, which by the way, every publication like picked it up immediately.
Of course they did.
Everywhere.
Kev knew that. Absolutely.
You telling Kev.
Kev said, not only is that a clip, we're going to put a poll, we're going to attach a poll to the end of that motherfucker. Like, do you think this helped Reason get off of TDE?
Matter of fact, we're gonna put some money behind that.
Are you kidding me?
Pay
He did an
promo.
IG boost.
Yeah, he did an IG boost. Kev did all of that with that fucking. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I get it, dog. I get it though, Reese. I get it. I understand. But again, you go on these platforms, just don't. They cannot clip and,
What you
and put
don't
out what
say.
you don't say.
Yeah.
Just don't say it.
But it's tough. It's tough.
No, it's
In
not.
the moment, no, it is. In the moment when you're talking, because we was just talking about that, how Peach makes me seem like a horrible human with his clips. Sometimes in the moment you're comfortable and you yapping, and then you look back like, God damn, I need to have that clip. No, we can't clip that. We need to take it out.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
it
mean,
happens to all
we
of
respect
us.
that with even artists we don't really have like real relationships with. We respect that, but I would never expect anyone else to.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but it's certain things that you speak about. You could feel like, all right, that's gonna stir people up.
Yeah, but
can
it's
feel
usually
that
after you done said it.
Yeah,
Unless
but
he needs more media training, which he could.
Yeah, Kev, I ain't gonna lie, Kev.
Nah, if you need Reason, I love you. If you need media training with Bootleg Kev, who's one of like the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life,
yeah, Reese, don't.
then don't waste your money on media training. Just be you.
Yeah, just be yourself, man. Fuck it, man. And if that's real, Reese, and I understand because, the optics of him saying that can kind of look some type of way. But if that's real and that's honestly how Reason felt in that moment, fuck it.
And he would not be the first artist that did some crazy shit to try to get out of their contract.
I wouldn't say fuck it
because the way what's the name did Reason was crazy on that other podcast.
Yeah, that was extremely disrespectful.
The way he did Reason was crazy.
Yeah, I think
like that was absolutely like any artist in that position would have been like, yo, I'm out of here. That was crazy.
And Reason handled that way more maturely than I would have.
I have 1 million
I'd start flipping shit upside down.
Matter of fact, that's why he should just be himself and not media training, because the way he handled that seemed like he went through 10 years.
But Reason is not a disrespectful, aggressive,
good human.
Yeah, he's a mild-mannered, cool, laid-back guy by nature. So if he says something like that and it becomes, a viral thing or clickbait, then I understand he doesn't want to, have that perception of himself. But if it's real and that's really what happened and how you felt in that moment, Reese, fuck it, man. Let that shit fly.
I mean,
maybe I'm bad at picking clips. I didn't think that was that crazy. What Reason said?
Well,
because of what it's attached to.
What it's attached to, and on top of that, like you gotta understand, Reason was introduced as a TDE artist, so he has the TDE. Just like the label is like family, the fan base is like family. So you're inheriting like Kendrick fans and all of these things. So half your fan base, you just piss them off with what you just said. So
yeah, but he picked a good
fan
time
is too invested.
Yeah, that too.
For sure, but fans are. Our fans are too invested in some stuff. But there's some shit we don't say not to offend them. Fans get too invested sometimes. It doesn't mean they're any less valuable or that we shouldn't care about what they think when we're speaking.
I mean, listen, who am I to speak? Sometimes you gotta do some shit to get off the label.
Man.
Yeah. Y'all cool?
Real talk.
Are y'all cool?
Real fucking talk.
Are y'all cool?
No, but that's real talk though. Like that's why I'm feeling Reason, but I'm like, listen, man, if that's real, that's real. Fuck it. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Reason though.
Yeah.
New project available now?
No, it drops Friday.
This Friday. Mm-hmm. New project this Friday.
Soul Part 4 is out now. I'm excited for the mixtape. I actually haven't heard it because Reason has this weird thing where he sends his projects to Demaris and not to me. Well, she'd be walking in like, yo, for the last album, she's like, yo, you heard that shit? I was like, nah. I was just on the phone with him too.
You don't ask for them though.
I can't ask for something I don't know, like where.
You don't know what's happening?
Don't do that. Reason been promoting the shit out of this.
No, I know about the mixtape. I'm saying like with the last project, you was getting records. I can't ask for a record I don't know about.
Asher, you got any music coming out? Like you got... That's what you asked.
Yo, send me songs.
You ask your friends. I used to ask you when you first were in the throes of creating your first album. I used to ask you, yo, send me stuff that you didn't even...
And look where it got us.
You didn't even think it would
now
land
I don't even want to send you anything.
Now you asking the wrong question. I want to know what Baby D said about the music though. Like, what's your feedback like? Like, yo, you could have went harder on this verse.
Have you heard I Love You Again yet?
I haven't heard it yet. No.
Okay.
I think he keeping that one like close tucked. But yeah, I give good feedback. Ask Rory, I give good feedback.
I know one thing. Nick sent me his new album. I didn't listen yet.
Send it to me
tonight. Send you Nick's album?
Yeah.
I'm not sending you Nick's
Why
album.
you not gonna send me? Nick, I fuck with Nick. Nick cool.
Yeah, but I'm not just sending his album.
Why?
Because that's would you tell how crazy that is? Like, what is Demaris talking about?
If you call Nick right now and ask if I can have his album, he would tell
Nick,
you yes.
He would say no.
No, call him and ask him.
Nick, he would say no. I'm telling you, he was like, yo, nah, dog, don't send that out.
Call him and ask him. Is he shy?
No, he's not shy. He just don't want me sending his
yeah, just sending that shit.
Like, no, he just don't want me sending his album out.
Rory, are you asking him? You calling Nick?
No, I'm not going to hit Nick for his album. If Nick hit me and was like, yo, listen to my album, I would listen to it. But to hit somebody out of nowhere.
Yo, let me see the album.
Yo, let me hear the album.
But that's why, and this isn't an ad, I promise. The Untitled app, like, that's great to send the shit out now because you can put a password on it and you can see
who sends it. You can
see who sends it and who listens to it. I don't know if they got some deal with iPhone. You can see the full government name. Like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
How did they get my shit?
Listening to my shit. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so there's better ways now. When I had like the private SoundCloud links, I'd be seeing them views go up. I'm like, there's no way this one person listens to this shit 100 times.
Yo, I used to send your shit to my parents. They was bumping it in the crib Thanksgiving. What?
Your parents bumping
They were. See how this shit hit?
I connected to somebody else's car and was listening to, Dixon has some incredible music coming out. And he gave me my own little private thing with my password. And just because I love the music so much, I was in someone else's car and connected. and was just playing it. And he said, yo, whose Bluetooth is that?
Oh, you can see it like that.
You see everything in
That's crazy. I don't like that.
I love that. That's why Maul can't send Nick's album.
Yeah, no, I would never do that though. I would never. I've always been that person that I'm not sending nobody's music nowhere, because if it leaks from me sending it to somebody and then they sent it to somebody, or whatever, it's like,
God forbid they get on their podcast.
take that out.
Sorry.
But
Sorry. Slip.
But
Can we just put that there was an edit there, and they can just try to figure out
what happened?
What Demaris just said, and why I have like egg on my face currently right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes people fuck up, man.
Yeah, people who are players fuck up all the time. It's all good. But yeah, I am excited to hear this new Nick Grant album. He's been working on it for a while, and he called me last night. He's excited and happy that it's done. So
does he have like a time frame yet? I mean,
nah. I mean, he just wrapped it up. Just finished recording. He's shooting a movie now.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just working, man. But I don't think he has a date for when he want to drop. But he did say that this is, everybody got to get out the way once he dropped this joint though, because this is way better than Sunday Dinner to him personally. So I thought Sunday Dinner
tough thing to follow up.
Yeah, I thought Sunday Dinner was incredible. So, but he said this album is to him it just feels a little bigger.
Did any of the Trackmaster stuff make it?
I didn't hear nothing yet.
Okay, guys.
I didn't listen to anything yet. Like literally he sent it to me 4:00 this morning. So I told him I'll listen to it tonight. So I'll get into it tonight and then report back and let y'all know if it's safe to come outside once he drop.
I think that was on Maul's 2025 predictions, right?
Nick
Grant.
Yeah, but that's not
rap
fair.
album of the year.
I knew that. Well, rap album of the year, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it will be contender for rap album of the year.
I hear you. I think that's it for music. Is there anything coming up this week outside of Reasons Project, just off the top of your head? I know we usually do this on Thursday,
man.
but
I can't think of anything coming.
I'm in need for some new music.
We got new music.
Y'all going to Cowboy Carter? Carter.
Cowboy Cowder? Who's Cowder?
Cowboy Carter.
No.
Tour?
I'm not going to the Syracuse show the way you pronounced it. But
Nah. I don't think so.
why not?
It's gonna be baddies in like boots and fucking
Assless
Yeah, but when you
chaps.
go to a Beyonce show, it's like it's baddies there, but they don't see you. The baddies don't see men at Beyonce.
No,
show.
I don't.
Y'all
Also,
see
having-
Beyonce and Julius. That's it.
Having the arrogance to try to hit on a woman at a Beyonce show when she's focused on Beyonce would be the worst shot of all time.
Yeah, it depends on how much money you got.
Y'all, they don't care. Beyonce.
I
fans,
care. You know how much we paid for them tickets?
Yeah, but Beyonce fans don't care about that. Y'all go to see
Asking a
Beyonce.
salary in the middle
Yeah.
of 16 carriages. Like, wait, first of all, how much do you make per year before or after taxes?
One of our listeners said he was taking me. So
Here you go. Here you go with this shit again. Last time one of our listeners said he was taking you somewhere, you came in here and was upset for 3 months. Now here you go again. One of our listeners said he was taking me.
Are you going to go?
yeah. Oh my God.
Of course she going.
Wait, did you
That's
reply?
her problem now.
Did you reply with what section?
I didn't do that.
Yes, she did.
No, I didn't.
You're going to be tight if you in the nosebleeds.
She's lying. She said, "Where's the tickets at?"
Yeah, I'll think about it if
Yeah.
it's in the Carter Lounge.
Yeah.
In the lounge.
Is it in the American Express lounge? Like,
The
where?
Carter Lounge is crazy.
Will there be Duce available?
Yeah.
All right, well, do you know this person at all?
Nah. It's Beyonce.
Do they have a real Abby?
I think so. I think it's them.
See, this is
It's Beyonce. You got to take
They showed
risks.
you the tickets?
no, he didn't
Yes,
show her.
yes.
He didn't.
Let me see. Let me
He
check
didn't
my
show you
DMs.
no goddamn. He
Yes,
don't
he
even have them
did.
tickets yet.
Let me see.
Yeah, baby D, you like flirt. You like acting like a white woman. You don't know this dude.
Okay, he said he got 2 tickets. Yeah, he got 2 tickets for this date.
I could say anything.
Yo, baby D. What's wrong with baby D, yo?
What?
What is wrong with you? You don't know this man? He ain't sent you no tickets yet.
Oh, but when I was gonna go on a date for y'all for content, y'all ain't care.
I was going with
be
you.
there.
Y'all could go.
With a gun.
I'm not coming with you.
can't bring
and
a
this
gun
nigga.
into MetLife?
Like, what you talking about? I'm not
Only
coming.
Ghostface can do that.
Yeah. Like, you crazy? We didn't go into that shit.
But if we go into MetLife and he don't have a gun, like we good. He can't beat me up. So like, what we gonna
Baby D, just share your location with me. That's all.
It's MetLife. That's not going to change anything.
And put the new air tag inside your cowboy boot so we can know where you at. Man. We're gonna get you the new AirTag, man. That shit look like it worked underwater, all kind of shit. We're gonna get you the new AirTag.
Shout out to
pull up. Josh, let's get this nigga's 23andMe and see if he got a record, man.
I don't think he has a. I'm not gonna say his.
This nigga ain't got no Instagram, no Twitter.
I think
he don't got no tickets.
His name.
He just say, yo, you trying to go?
He say, yo, you trying to go? This nigga got a COVID mask on in the bathroom.
Is that Sunny Digital?
Don't do that. Because I definitely thought that when he pulled up there. Baby D.
Nah, he's a good-looking dude.
What?
He has a.
You can't see this nigga, man. He got a COVID mask.
The mask is on the beard.
He has hashtag.
And he got glasses on. That's a fucking disguise. You put the COVID mask on with glasses? We don't know what you look like.
He's in the beehive.
He's in the beehive. You gonna be in the beehive in the woods when that nigga get through with you. He gonna take you out the Parsippany.
He has
another episode of Sopranos in the Meadowlands.
Yeah.
He has
you gonna be next to Hoffa.
Hashtag Beehive Boys on his account.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So he gay. She good.
Don't do that. That's not true.
Beehive Boys. Too many hashtags.
I'm part of the Beehive. I just never.
There's too many hashtags, though. Too many hashtags. Black Lives Matter. No. Baby D, you can't go with this dude.
Because he thinks Black Lives Matter?
No. It's Mamba mentality followed by Black. We're not doing this.
I will say, Ravens Flock, Beehive Boys, Heat Nation, the marathon continues, Mamba mentality, BLM, everybody watches women's sports. This is a bot. This is a bot. This is not a real human being. You probably Googled Beyonce tickets and then a bot tweeted you and said, yo, I got them for you.
I got them. Well, we good. We in the building. Let me know.
Whatever. I'm going to go with it.
Did you speak to him on the phone?
No, not yet. No.
Baby. Yo, what is going on right now? Baby, do you FaceTime him right now?
I don't know his number.
What the fuck?
He slid in my DMs with Beyonce tickets.
Baby D, you ain't going to no
somebody just slipped into my DMs and said if I give them my bank account number for $500, they'll turn it to $5,000.
I don't understand.
Baby D, you ain't going to no goddamn concert, man. Who is this bot, man?
He's a real boy. I don't like that.
Did you say he's a real boy?
He's a real
Pinocchio?
boy. He's a real boy. Is he Pinocchio? He's a real boy.
Told mad lies in the DM. Nose big as fuck.
Yo, Baby D is going crazy for these Beyonce tickets, yo.
Oh, man.
Well, Baby D, hopefully he is a cool guy and he actually does have tickets for you and that you'll have a great time.
I think we're going to have fun.
If not, it's been real knowing you. We love you. If not, it's been real knowing you. We love you. And I'll sing at your funeral, okay? It's all right. I got you. What? I'm gonna sing at Baby D funeral. If this
what number?
Huh?
What number?
Baby D's favorite Whitney Houston song. I Will Always Love You, right?
I've never even heard her say that song before.
Well, that is one of my favorite songs, but that's not a funeral song. You gotta sing. I'm black. You gotta sing His Eyes on the Sparrow.
Okay, so I'll sing that, Baby D. I'll sing that at your funeral. Don't trip. I got you.
And you gotta start crying toward the last run.
I'm an ugly cry. You know I'm an ugly cry for sure. Pastor gonna have to come get me.
I was thinking about this the other day. How long would y'all take off? Because I know you have a contract. How long would y'all take off potting if I was to die? Is
Forever.
that in you guys' contract? If I die, that you get a couple of days off?
Nah, we got work tomorrow. No, I'm just joking.
You joking? I don't think Rory is.
He got bills.
This is gonna bring up pure resentment towards all podcast listeners.
Oh shit!
Of the amount of things that have happened in our personal lives that we come. One of my close friends was murdered a block away from here.
Stop, man!
And I showed up that day, and these motherfuckers, the next week, when I went to go bury him, said this lazy motherfucker taking a Monday off. My friend was murdered. I was just at his baby shower.
Yeah, but I don't want to laugh, babe. Stop,
I came right in here and fucking potted. Yeah. And then Demaris actually, being the kind soul that she was, hit me on the side and was like, yo, at Crack's funeral, remember I said, we were burying Crack at noon
Yeah.
on Monday, and I hit the group chat and said, yo, I could probably be in there by 4 or 5 if y'all want to record later.
Yeah.
Demaris sent me and was like, dude, can you just not record?
Yeah.
And then the only response from the Twitter community, everything, these lazy piece of shit just missed the episode. I just buried a friend that was murdered next to our office.
They don't give a fuck. They don't care, man.
So Demaris, we'd have no choice.
Yeah, the show must go on, obviously.
And the crazy is they
no, you know what? We would do live. We do live reactions from the church.
Yeah. Can we pod from your funeral?
No, all my niggas gonna be there.
So with that, we can interview them.
That's crazy.
We could do a My Karma is Beautiful with your casket in the back. Like, we could do
Isle the Sparrow would be Maul's first MKIP.
Yo, we laughing all with yo, God, listen, none of this, please. We just jokes. Nothing is gonna happen to baby.
After I did her eulogy, I would look to Peach and be like, yo, can you cut that and have it for me by this afternoon?
Let's clip that. Let's put that out.
I'd text the social team. These are who you need to collaborate with.
Yo, drop a poll if you think Demaris' services was beautiful. You know what I mean? Talk to us in the comments. Let us know.
Drop baby bottles in the comments.
Yeah. Drop baby bottles for Baby D.
Like for cremation.
Yeah,
fave.
yeah. We don't know what we're gonna do yet. Should we cremate? We'll Patreon it. Like it's all content.
This is so dark, but this is because of everyone that's listening now. This is how you guys treat us.
Yeah, like people don't give a fuck.
And
what you gotta.
They gonna be on you about my replacement. Who you gonna replace me with?
Nobody. It will not be another soul to come in this motherfucker and sit right there. It's over. That's it.
We'd leave the chair there.
This chair will stay. It won't be no ass in it though. That's for sure. I don't want no more niggas around me.
Sisters though that kind of look like her.
That's creepy though, because they talk like me too.
What's your sister with the big butt?
Both of my sisters have big butts.
But the one that
I was
came
about to say which one.
But the one that came on stage at the show. In New York.
That's also the one you met in Houston, Thailand.
Thailand might could sit there. But that's it.
Y'all can't type. Thailand's mouth is worse than mine.
Ooh, see? We should have Thailand come in one day and sit next to you.
Okay. We childish. Y'all wouldn't want that.
Why?
Because we would pod. Like, and y'all don't want that.
We could Patreon.
Can you imagine 2 of me? Can you imagine if there were 2 of me?
That's what I'm saying. I want to see it. So we'll Patreon it. See when Thailand could come in and we'll shoot a Patreon with her.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you and Demaris' close friends?
No, I don't think so. I've never seen a green circle around Demaris.
Okay. She posted her mother and them close friends. I had some impure thoughts.
She got ass? Baby D, mama got ass?
Yep.
Mama D got ass?
No.
Oh.
Jesus.
I understand her father more and more every day.
It was a face photo.
Oh, okay.
She sent me a photo from when she met my dad in 92. But my mother in 92, my mother was 38. Like I have an older mother.
Yeah.
And I just said she was
She
out
was
there.
38 in that photo?
Yes.
She looked 24.
She was out here bagging YNs because my dad is 9 years younger than her. So
he got him a he was 29, almost pulled a 40-year-old.
And then took it right back to Brooklyn afterwards.
Yeah. He ain't leave her since. He ain't leave her since. I'm just saying. She locked him in. He there.
I cannot believe we've gone this far in the episode and have not talked about the Steve Smith situation.
Yo, Steve Smith tripping, man. What's wrong?
Why is he tripping?
Because
is he married?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yes, married with Key. Posted a picture with his family 3 days after he had sex with that lady.
Oh, yeah.
They did the timeline.
Never mind. I thought this was just, I thought we were just being misogynistic and shitting on the wife.
Yo, you know what it is? When I was young, obviously, I had a very horny phase, like most young men do. Yeah, like, you know.
Puberty. No, it keeps population horny.
His whole life is a very horny phase.
Nah, I'm not horny, baby D. Don't put that on me. I'm not no horny dude. Don't do that.
All right.
You've never seen me and be like, yo, Maul, chill. You've never seen that.
Okay.
When have you seen me around women, baby?
I know about 70,000 money bags that would say otherwise.
That's not horny shit, though. That's not horny.
It's what's it called?
Demure
horniness.
No, it's not, man. I'm talking about like sleeping with somebody's wife and you're married. That's horny shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
I know. I agree. If you were to cheat, though, that would be the best situation.
Scenario.
No, it's
both
not,
people have something to lose.
Have something to lose.
Nah,
I'm not co-signing. I'm just saying.
That's not the best.
If you were to do that,
if somebody is married, it's okay to be like, yo, I'm not getting in between that union. I'm not doing that.
It's not that. To me, it was the selfie when he was like this.
Yeah, he was showing. He said, "I'm getting a little chunk." He said, "I'm getting a little chunk."
Those
That
were
was
some
his
of
girl.
the nastiest text messages.
That was his girl.
You horny as fuck when you sent in that photo.
Nah, he said that and said, turn you over and get deep inside you. He's a
But yo,
serial
Look
killer.
at
following-
that face. What is that? What is that
What
face?
does that face say about turn you over and get deep inside of you?
I do not want to see that face in deep inside
I guess that's
me.
him looking down, like when he turned her over. I guess that's supposed to be him looking down. Like if she was to look back, that's what she would see. Like
He made that too accurate though. Like
that's the face I used to make when when you was younger, you used to get the quickie with the girl and you put your shirt
t-shirt.
under your chin and you hold that shit up so it don't fall down.
except he's doing that with his collar.
Yeah, what are you? I don't. This is crazy, man.
He looked like a cute little LL Cool J bear.
First of all, if I found that my wife, one, had that in her phone, and then she replied with deep is an understatement. Anyone that says understatement during sexting
Nah, you gotta
is
keep
the wildest
reading.
woman on fucking
It
earth.
felt like you were going to rearrange my IUD. You were so deep. Nah, everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta die. That gave me chills. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. You gotta. I'm not condoning any domestic violence, but if this man
no, you
ended
can't.
up,
No,
no,
it's a
listen.
period. There's no but.
But if this man ended up on the 10 o'clock news, I would totally understand.
Wouldn't co-sign it, but I'd see how we got
I
to
would
this
never co-sign it.
end.
I'm never co-signing domestic violence. But as a man, if you read these text messages from your wife to another man, like it takes a certain level of just coolness and calmness and just self, preservation to not react in a physical manner. This is crazy to read your wife talking to another man like this. This is absolutely crazy. This is insane.
And it's funny, when I was reading all of these, the hilarious ones aren't really what bothers me the most. Like, of course, you're feeling deep in my wet pussy, all that. First of all, sexting, like reading back sexting from other people is insane. And even if you read back your own sexting when you're not horny, you're gonna look like a fucking psychopath. With that said, that isn't what would piss me off. It's saying words like understatement, I would have gagged, but I had to come home. That would have, all this other shit that people talk about, like I love making you come, this and that. She getting her shit off, he getting his shit off. It's the little shit in there that bothers me the most.
Fam.
But I had to come home.
Fam. No.
Deep is an understatement to me, is way crazier than my wet pussy.
Fuck that. If you read your wife say, I love making you come, I enjoy it more when you come inside me, I'm killing every nigga in the 30-mile radius. Everybody gotta die, because one of y'all niggas saw her with him. And goddamn it,
The whole organization.
Yeah, everybody has to die. I enjoy it more when you come and reading that from your wife to another man.
Again, that sounds crazy to you, right? To me, his response bothers me more. Noted.
Damn.
You guys are reading the wrong shit here. Understatement, noted, home. Those are the words that are bothering me the most. If your wife say, come inside me, and he replies with noted.
She responded with yes, sir, and blew that nigga a kiss.
Nah, he was piping down. He was piping down.
Oh my
Pain.
God,
That's
dog.
pain. When you willing to risk it all, you texting that? I wouldn't text that to my actual man.
Yo.
That spark lit fireworks. Dang. He said you had me wanting to explode Friday, but holding you was quite all right with me. She said that spark lit fireworks. She risen him up.
Again,
She told that nigga, you were a gentleman.
Quite all right with me, everyone's dying.
You were a gentleman, and that was part of the reason I came back. Wanted to give you a proper goodbye.
Whoo.
Damn.
How y'all go from doing the nasty Pornhub sexting to talking like Othello? Like, y'all love each other.
Stadium full of people and all I only saw you. Whew, she risen.
Nah, he killed that.
Nah,
Can't
she
be mad
said
at
that.
that.
She said that.
She
Yeah. She said that.
That's a good cloth she cut from.
No, that
Bitch, you was sitting next
she
to
ain't
me
cut
at
from
the game.
She ain't cut from no good cloth. That bitch is cut from the whole of Babylon cloth. She's a fucking disgusting. Oh my God.
Yo.
Now, one, this is why I don't look through phones. because you're gonna find some shit you really don't want to see. If I had this in my possession to then post it so the whole world knows about it,
Nah.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You gotta
eat that. No,
you got to put a whore on display. You put that whore wife of yours on display so everybody will know exactly why you left her.
Either way,
that's the number I'm about to call.
It's going to look embarrassing. It's going to look embarrassing on you.
I'm called. Scroll back up. Let me call 980.
The passion is hard
781.
I agree. That's why I came back. The connection was something I just.
So whose number is this? Is this supposed to be Steve's number or her number? This is Steve's number?
I believe this is the husband posting his wife's text messages.
He kept it.
You think he kept that line the past 3 days?
Hey, you reached Steve Smith. Big
Leave a message.
Oh, you heard
Wait,
that?
Did he just?
He said, "I'm here to fuck your wife." Woo!
That's funny.
Oh, that's a good rollout. Wait, so he just changed his number and put that?
Yeah, it's the voicemail.
That's a good move.
Yo, I'm crying.
Piece of
I'm in
shit.
pain. Like, this is painful. This is painful.
See, now if homie finds Steve Smith and run down on him, they're going to have him on trial. We're going to watch on CNN. Documentary coming out on Hulu. This is how this shit go. This is what this is,
You
bro.
were so deep. I thought you were going to knock my IUD out.
Yo, nigga knock your wife IUD out.
And you know what's fucked up? What's really fucked up is, she and her husband had a whole talk about her putting that IUD up there after the kids and everything. And now you sexting with my IUD?
That's crazy, man. Well,
I paid for that IUD. Get your own.
man. Well, I mean, hopefully this gentleman is healing and, he meets a better woman.
That's her?
Babe, you not.
Oh, I know she freak nasty. I know.
You think he's gonna get back out there after this? And also your kid's about to find out if you put that there. And now, how old are their kids? They was probably bragging to all their friends about the free Raven tickets they was getting. My mom worked at the stadium. That's gonna be a rough lunchroom, to say the fucking least.
That's pain. I hate that for kids
I'm
these days, though.
God forbid if something like that ever happened to me, I'm keeping that shit to myself.
For sure.
Ain't no fucking way. That would be next level to just post those. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, hopefully, this gentleman is okay and, he's, doing better.
He's not okay.
I mean, yeah, that's tough to read that. I ain't gonna lie. We could crack jokes because it's not us. But as a man, if I was, a married man and my wife is cheating on me and I read those text messages, bro, that is crazy. I feel bad for him just reading that. Like, that is just like, your wife is somebody else's doormat. Like, that is crazy to read.
Well,
that.
I don't want to say doormat. Maybe he likes her.
No,
he loves a doormat. I like
everything. That's his favorite doormat. That's a passionate doormat.
I love a doormat, especially when it's
That's
raining.
That's what you clean. You bring inside when the weather's bad.
Why do you guys keep saying doormat? And this isn't me sticking up for her.
Because that's his cum bucket.
But how do you guys know that? That's what I'm saying.
I'm reading the text messages. What you mean?
He might like
She's
her.
saying, "Hey, I'm a cum bucket. Can you come inside
she's a cum bucket.
But maybe they like each other. You talk to people you like that
it. I had a few cum buckets I like.
So you're saying that women that you respect, you don't talk to like that?
Not saying that, because you can have a girlfriend or somebody, your wife, and y'all can sex and talk nasty to each other. So I'm not gonna say you don't respect them, but this woman is married, she has a family. You're married, you have a family. She just doesn't have no respect for her union and her home. Like, you're not supposed to be out here doing all of this with cheating is one thing. If you just have a fling and it's like it'll never happen again. This is like, she knows her place. Like, I just want you to put it in my throat. Like, bust inside me. You knocked my IUD out. Like, not once did she say dinner was amazing. Like,
Well, you probably didn't post though.
She didn't say dinner was amazing. The shrimp casserole was
she
great.
said the passion was up there.
She said stadium full of people and I only saw you, and he agreed with her.
Wait, first of all, what year was this?
I mean, he probably was doing analyst work. He does analyst work, so
yeah.
he's at the stadium doing analyst work. So it could have been recent.
He wasn't even catching a pass?
No, it could have been. He said he's getting chunky. Like he's not playing getting chunky. Those are recent. Like he's retired.
Peach about to say some bullshit.
I think he like conducted the band one day, and she like works for the band. Like he was like the conductor.
The band with Freddie P in them.
No.
Oh,
She's in the marching band.
Of the Ravens.
She fucked Dr. Lee.
Oh, the marching band for the Ravens.
Yeah, she's in the marching band.
Oh, so he been fucking with her for a while. Damn. Well, it is what it is.
People don't cheat, and if you're gonna cheat, don't do it that way. That's bad and mean.
It's just
Delete
not
those
worth
text
it.
messages
Look
right
at that
after
family.
you.
Look, it just looks like come on, man. Why would you
That's
just?
Steve's family.
I know, but why would? That's what I'm saying. Why would you put your family out there put them in a position to be embarrassed like this? Like,
But he didn't put the text messages out.
he did because he's fucking another girl like she's a fucking whore of Babylon. That's what I'm saying. You can't cheat on your wife because you're cheating on your family. It's not just your wife you're cheating on. Now his family looks crazy with all these text messages out in the public like that. Like,
Yo, reading those text messages from my dad, 13th reason they would be making a special on me. That is, because now the girl that don't like you in school definitely gonna seem like, oh, you're freaked out ass daddy.
crazy.
Okay. We've all said insane things in our history of podcasting that our kids are going to hear.
Oh my God,
Your son is going to hear some shit that's not going to make him feel very honorable walking onto the playground.
Nah, my son gonna be proud.
What if he's a Kendrick fan?
Never.
stop. See,
It will never happen.
There will be no dot in this house.
There will be no listening to that malarkey.
if I got pregnant and had a kid, or my kid was going to high school, could I convince y'all to like take certain things off the YouTube, like 5 to 10 years?
Nah, we're gonna clip it. And I'm gonna send your kid like the clip page. Like, yo, your mom's was going crazy.
We're going to take a page out of Vlad's book and do flashbacks.
At the baby shower, like at the gender reveal, I'm like, baby, this is the hard drive right here. Just so you have it, just the masters. Like, you got the masters.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
And I definitely got to get a new father, because if the father is one of the niggas I've been talking about, that's awful.
Oh my God, that's worse.
Mm-hmm.
Or romantic.
Or romantic.
Depends how you look at it.
Let love win.
Did Steve Smith put out any like response? Oh wait, she put something out?
Is that really her? Yeah, let's.
All right, well,
Nah,
I
that
mean,
ain't her.
who cares?
She said
Let's
hi.
read it.
Nobody says hi. I am Nicole Martinez,
Nah, let's read that. Pull that back
This
up.
is
but I won't be a Martinez
If
for
this
much
is fake,
longer.
fuck it.
She says, hi, I am Nicole Martinez, though I won't be a Martinez much longer. You see, I have been cheating on my husband.
You see,
And I have
now
been
we saw.
Yeah.
No,
And
so
I have been-
this is what he put on her Facebook. Like he,
Oh, the husband?
yeah.
Oh, Gangster. Oh, yeah, I got to read this now in his voice. Hi, I am Nicole Martinez. Though I won't
It's
be a
the
Martinez
same voice.
much longer. You see, I have been cheating on my husband, and I have been doing so with the very famous Steve Smith Sr.
Pause right there. Have some decency and self-respect, my guy.
Yeah.
If I find my wife and read these text messages, I'm not putting "and the very famous."
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The very famous Steve Smith Sr. pics attached for reference. I have him.
See the attachment below.
I have him hidden under 3, but that's been fixed. My husband bought me a house. He stood by my side after I had been arrested twice for domestic violence. And this is how I repay him and our son. There's plenty of messages here, Steve. Crazy the kind of revealing messages a celebrity will send. Baltimore Ravens, I am also a member of your team band.
They both.
I believe I violated some fraternization rules by hooking up with Steve at the training facility. ESPN, TMZ, Carolina Panthers, Antonio Brown. Why he tagged AB in that?
This is fake, man.
No, that's it's supposed to be the husband that posted that
I
from
know.
her
This
Facebook
is
account.
bullshit. And you just called that number and it said, "Hey, it's Steve Smith. I'm here to fuck your wife." This is fake.
Nah, I think that's real, bro.
This feels fake to me, though.
The whole entire thing?
And also, who saves a hidden shit under 3? Like the running joke of like, oh, I got caught because Domino's called at a certain, or why is Domino's texting you?
Yeah.
Who's saving a side dude or side chick under 3?
Yeah. Stupid.
That would make, if I'm going through someone's phone, 3 would catch my eye. Who do you have saved under 3?
Stupid people do stupid things, though.
Not like Eric, trumpet player. Like, And you tagging Antonio Brown.
Antonio's like, what the fuck I gotta do with it?
Everything.
Yeah, it's all your fault somehow. Everything is his fault.
I'm going cap on all this shit. I don't think any of this shit is true though.
Nah, I don't. It's just too like the marching band player. If I'm thinking of like creating some lore, I'm not gonna say, you know what? He should fuck the marching band player. Like that's you too creative.
Nah, but if you got Steve Smith trying to roll something out, I don't know. I think he's involved.
Oh well, prayers to all parties involved. Gotta send prayers to all parties involved.
Well, that was fun.
Oh my God.
Any plans for this week? Anyone?
Not as of yet. Nope. No
I'm
plan.
going on a date.
Where to?
I don't know with whom yet or where.
What?
But I'm gonna go.
Yo,
I'm
this
serious.
Yo, this has been another episode,
guys,
man. We're not
for
doing
real.
this.
I have a vlog dropping, and I was talking about getting back out there. So I'm going on a date this week. I don't know with whom, but I am.
You have no. All right, never mind.
I have no
I got
clue.
nothing.
But seriously, I'm being vulnerable.
Yeah, you're being very vulnerable. You are.
So you have 4 days to just decide
Yeah.
who. Do you even like know
No idea.
a list you have in mind?
So you're
I
just
really
throwing it
want-
out in the universe.
I really want to try the corner store, like the new restaurant.
Okay.
I want to try that.
Somebody just texted me about that last. What is this? Hey,
TikTok.
is this TikTok? Is going viral on TikTok?
I think they serve you like caviar on nuggets, and I want to try that.
Oh my God. Now everybody's a caviar. You do a bump of caviar. You get the fuck out of here. Just do bump caviar bumps and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get back out there.
get off TikTok.
So I'm gonna get back out there. But
We could double.
can we?
No.
Hey,
It sounded good.
I would love it actually. But yeah, no. When I find out, I'll let you guys know. Obviously, but if not, I'm just gonna take myself out. I want to wear a cute dress. I just want to wear a cute dress. I want to do my hair. I want to feel pretty and sensual. So I'm gonna do that.
You really got to stop ovulating.
And also, this is where I feel for men too, because she didn't say anything wrong, but there's some innocent young man out there that's about to just be used so she could wear a dress and go out, feel pretty, take some
Yeah,
photos.
and then
he
soon as
about
she
to look
stop-
at me like, really try to make something out of this.
Yeah, and as soon as she stop ovulating, she ain't gonna answer his calls or text
Yeah.
messages and be like, "Yo, get off." Then once she's on her cycle, stop calling me, leave me alone. He pissing me off. He came over here with these bum ass flowers. I don't want no flowers. Like,
Yeah.
like yo, you was
I
just
love flowers. That's not true. I love flowers, and I wouldn't do that. Allegedly. But I'm not gonna use anybody. Using would be I need you to do this for me. Like I said, if I don't find anybody that I would enjoy going on a date with, I can take myself. That's not, but
I hear that.
That's not what you said before.
it would,
You
it would
said
be
you're
nice to
definitely
have
going on a
company.
date.
It would be nice to have company. Peach.
There's a guy in Kansas City waiting on you.
Don't do that. We're not even talking about that weirdo. Ride my tongue.
You should take Peach with you if you don't find one.
I will. Me and Peach are going on a nice little date. Peach gonna want to chug Michelob Ultras and shit though. This has been another episode of New Rory and Paul.
Sorry, Peach, for all these edits at the end of this episode.
Yeah,
We're doing
Peach,
so
you got
fucking
your
good
work
too.
cut out for you, Peach. Sorry, bro. This has been another episode of the New Rory and Maul podcast. Have a great week. We'll talk to you in a couple of days. Be safe, be blessed. My Karma is Beautiful. Available now, day 26.
Yes.
First episode of Rory Maul Don't Know Ball with Adam Pac-Man Jones. Available now. Check it out. We'll talk to you in a couple of days. Be safe. Be blessed. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.